And ahoy once again, my friends. It's your friend streamer, occasional lover, Sabaton Liam at you, coming again for another D&D Thursday. How are we going, my dear friends? I hope you're doing fantastic. And pardon me, I need a cough. Path of the Heartbeat. Path of the Heart. Oh, it's a different name now. Path of the Healing Heart. Well, a big ahoy to you. I hope you're doing very well, Path, and welcome to the stream. Let us jump in. Well, we have a Remy and an M2 and currently waiting on the DM and Mr. Tom. So M2 comes with elevator music now?
Yeah, he stalls.
Okay.
Yeah.
I remember.
So anyway,
Hooray.
about this selection.
Yes.
Oh no, I just want to see what's going, if anything would have happened with M2.
No. Yeah. Tom's on his way home, so he'll be joining us. So we will not be going into this fight with him. Okay.
All right, Dale. Before we begin, can you just put the mic a little bit closer to your mouth?
To my face, yes.
Thank you.
Sure. There we go. Alrighty. Let me open this thing. Alright. So last week, you entered Allcasters Magic Academy, or at least what remains of it, searching for Archmage Valharrow of the Harpers, who came here to search for the secrets of rune magic that may be used to sever Imrit's connection with Tiamat. You made your way to the dungeon, fought some giants who were oddly out of the way here, still no idea who sent them, and then penetrated into the catacombs below. And from there, we resume. So here, I will begin streaming my screen because I forgot that it
That would be handy, thank you.
Alright.
When we last left off, you were in room number 2, which was Allcasters' alchemical lab. There were no enemies in this room. You thoroughly searched it, got a couple of potions.
Oh yeah.
Yay.
And while you were here, before we stopped playing, Angus located a secret door in the southern wall leading to room 5.
The door.
Alright, before we do anything, is there any chance we could bar up the door so we could have a short rest?
I mean, technically the door itself isn't open yet. Like, we found the door, we haven't opened it.
No, the other
yet.
door.
The other door. The one we came in.
Well, we can't. The one we came in, there's still the blockade out there, so
Yeah,
it's still blocked up.
The secret door is closed, and the passageway leading where you came from, there aren't any doors as such. They've long ago wasted away, so it's just basically empty door frames.
So would the barricade well, we wouldn't know if the barricade would hold if we took a few hours rest to just get HP back.
Yes, the barricade, Angus discovered, appears to have been set up deliberately so that disrupting it would create a noise that would be heard throughout the dungeon. That said, you aren't the people who set it up, so it's entirely possible that whoever did set it up knows how to dismantle it quietly. There is also the chance that someone could come in from above, the same way you entered the dungeon, but the priests of Lathander are up there.
Alright, what do you...
So it's entirely up to you.
What do you think?
Everyone else looking on health.
Let's see,
I'm at 86 of 105, so I'm missing like 20.
I am 110 out of 129.
I'm 124 out of 145. Well, technically it's 135 now because I already went through my health hit points for today.
And Dan Cooper is down 12 points. He's currently on 70. And I believe Reaver is at full health, as is Bartleby.
Yeah.
Oh, short rest is only 30 minutes, isn't it, or something?
An hour.
Rest is an hour, yes.
An hour. I feel like we could probably get away with a short rest.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing.
All right.
So yeah, my vote would be a short rest.
And then maybe look to see if we can get in room 5.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
So would you like to make an attempt to barricade the way into this room? Or do you trust that the blockade out in the main hall will alert you?
Yeah, I feel like if that blockage comes down, it's going to make a hell of a noise.
Yeah.
It will. However, you do not know if whoever put it there knows a way to get around it without making a noise.
Alright, is the... can I quickly use a perception to see if there's, like, any bits of string or bottles lying around?
Sure, make a... Actually, that would be an investigation check.
Okay.
What did we notice was in the room last time?
So there was several workshop tables, a couple of old racks of potion bottles, the stone chest that you found the 2 potions in, a couple bits of broken wood and debris and the like.
I got a flat 14. I got no modifiers.
So you can't see any any bits of string. However, the room is filled with broken bottles. Some bottles still intact. Plenty of empty and dirty bottles. Bits of wood that have broken off the work tables or shelves.
I don't need string. I just remembered I still have some rope.
Ah, yes, you do.
Can I set up a little noise trap at the start of room 1?
Very well, yes, you can. That will require a survival check, please.
Okay. So,
can I help him with that?
Yes, so you may do it with
what's
advantage.
my survival? Right. Survival's +5. Whoa, don't knock my drink over.
And you do it with advantage, because I'm helping.
I don't think that would matter. That's a 19.
Oh, well, there you go.
But thank you anyway.
Okay, so you head to the start of room 1 and you set up a makeshift tripwire trap in the junction between room 1 and the entrance. Basically, setting a rope as a tripwire across the hallway and making sure that if anyone trips it, it will cause several of the bottles to fall down and smash. This would be loud enough that you'd be able to hear it from the room where you're resting.
That's my smart idea for the day.
It seems to be a good one. You're satisfied that this will hold, and so you return to the rest of the party in the room, and you begin to sit down against one of the overturned work tables. Get some food, get some rations out of your backpack, and begin to make the most of this breather. Okay.
That's my D12.
Before you spend your hit dice, I would like to roll a dice of my own.
Oh dear.
Oh. It done goofed.
Right, here it comes. Okay, and then as you sit down and begin to get some food out of your backpack, you hear the unmistakable sound of shattering glass coming from the hallway outside.
Oh, that was quick.
You only have time to spend 1 hit dice.
Okay.
Some question. That's
Alright,
probably
that's
a fucking question, but spending hit dice. Do we add Constitution to it, or is it just a flat number?
Just a flat number.
Nah, it's still good.
5 is better than
And-
nothing.
Dan Cooper's up to 78.
I got 2 hit points back. Yeah, better than nothing. That could be what saves me.
Yeah.
So, you never know.
Alright.
I mean, I got out of the Kraken's shit with 2 hit points, so...
Yeah, but we don't want to get that close to her again.
Yeah, Bartleby almost died.
He did.
Okay, can we send Reaver invisible just to check it out so we get some sort of even though we do have an advantage, but we might get a further advantage knowing what we're up against.
That's a good idea. Okay. So Reaver is going to head out there. I'm going to roll for her. Reaver winks. She disappears, and you hear her creep out of the room. A few minutes later, she returns. She takes a deep breath, leans against one of the walls, and becomes visible just long enough to tell you that 3 skeletons have entered room 1. I'm going to put them on the map.
Huh.
Bunch of the skeleton.
Alright, now hear me out. I have a bit of idea. Does anyone have minor illusion?
Dan. Well,
Dan
Bartleby.
has it, and Bartleby has it.
Alright, here's what I'm thinking. We hide behind the walls of room 2, like in the doorway, so they can't see us. Someone casts minor illusion inside the room, and when a skeleton comes in, bam.
Either attack them off guard
Yeah.
or sneak past them. That could work.
I'm more of a fan of attacking them off guard because we don't know if we might encounter them again.
That's a good idea.
Mm.
Okay.
Dead smash.
So Bartleby, so Dan could do a minor illusion. Bartleby can create a more realistic illusion.
Oh yeah.
I feel like as skeletons, they wouldn't be that smart, would they?
They're not, but they do still have enough intelligence that when they get close enough, they may be able to determine that it's not real.
Well, good for them.
But if they get close, by the time they get close enough to the illusion, we might have the drop. We may have the drop on them.
That is true as well. Yeah, so a minor illusion would probably be enough. So,
Or...
yes.
Because these... do we know if these skeletons are mostly melee?
Based on the last one before, yes.
What if you guys all stand either side of the doorway, and I stand
And
where
you're the
number
minor
2
illusion.
is? Yep, but I just stand there looking like I'm sleeping while standing up or something.
Operation
So-
Molo bait.
Yeah, because I can still get the 10-foot reach.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, let's do that then. That will save on a spell slot.
That said, Bartleby points out that he can cast a minor illusion into the corner of the room and sort of have them all gather up in one corner.
What, for another
Also-
force wall?
Either that, or at the very least, if they're all gathered up in the corner, you could either move through
Flank.
the room or just run right up to them from behind and just basically surprise them.
Flank him.
I mean, I'm happy with any one. I was just giving a option where there's
I think
not as much of a chance
I
of
think
finding out it's trap.
I think the doorway would be better because 300 again. Then where the doorway where the numbers count for nothing.
For nothing. As long as I can get throwing distance, I'm fine either way.
Okay, so Bartleby proposes then creating a minor illusion in this square here, which would probably cause them all to gather around in this area. So you could probably stand in the doorway and throw from there.
Well, that's all fine and dandy for the people that have reach, but then there's just me with javelins that don't do that much.
You could just run right up behind them and wail them. and like Milo could probably run up behind you and get
Yeah.
to his whip.
Yeah, okay. What do you guys think?
That sounds like a decent idea.
Alright.
Alright,
Yeah,
since we have time to prepare, I'd like to use Produce Flame on my axe.
Ah, very well. Yes, you cast Produce Flame.
I will be right back while he's doing that.
Yeah, okay.
And then you cast, you apply the flame to your axe, setting it on fire. And so Bartleby gets improved minor illusion, which means he can make his minor illusion create a sound, making it slightly more realistic. And so, Bartleby jumps off Nargle's shoulder, and he creeps towards the doorway. And from there, he whispers an incantation and points towards the wall at the side of the room. Suddenly, an illusionary Bartleby appears, floating in midair, holding a book in its right hand. As it sees the skeletons, it waves with its other hand and says, "Yoo-hoo, over here!" The skeletons silently begin running towards it with their weapons drawn.
Would this mean we get like a
Preemptive strike.
That's the one.
This will be a surprise attack. As they approach the illusion, they will not yet have time to do their check to see if it's real before you get off a surprise round. So, I would like you please to roll for initiative.
Because I was just away, with Nargle having enough time to produce flame, would I have had enough time to also cast Divine Favor?
Yes.
Could I cast Divine Favor on Nargle's weapons without interfering with his flames?
Yes, you can.
Divine Favor does what again?
Makes your weapon holy.
Gives you 1d4 radiant damage.
Yeah,
Oh, hold on. Sorry. No, Divine Favor was a self range. Don't worry.
No.
I forgot about it. Yeah, don't worry then. Sorry.
Alright, nah, it's all good.
Yeah.
I got a 22 for initiative.
22. Alright.
I got 15.
15. Alright, no.
15 for Angus.
20.
I might not go last. Maybe.
15. Alright, what did Milo get?
20.
20. Alright, I will roll for Kitty. Alright. And... Right. Okay. Nargle, you're up first. So what would you like to do? Just rush up behind them and...
Yep. Yeah, rush up behind them. And use my bonus action to as a breath.
Ah, good idea. So then you'll go... so if you want to hit all of them in the cone, you'll have to stand here.
Yeah, that's what I was planning. Then after that, just wail on them with the axe.
Yep, alright, so I'm going to roll their checks.
How long has it been since we entered this dungeon?
About 20
Over now?
including
Well,
half
now.
yeah. Well, you didn't get to complete your short rest. You only did like...
Yeah.
So, what did Dale say, sorry?
So about 20 minutes altogether.
Okay, so I've still got 7 hours and 40 minutes on my dark vision.
Yeah. Okay, so the skeleton on the left passes his check, but the other two do not. So roll your damage.
Okay, so is 9, 11, and one more die. 14.
14. Ooh, not bad. So the one on the left takes 7, the other two take 14. Alright, now you have your attack action.
So for both of my attacks, just axe it.
Axe it, alright.
And the first one misses. That's a 5. So,
Yep,
well,
that misses,
15.
unfortunately.
Correctly.
That misses. Yep, unfortunately that misses.
Second one is a 25.
25, that's a hit. Roll for damage.
Okay, what do I need again? Where are my D8s and D6s? Getting all the dice up in here. Alright, so sorry. D8 plus 3 D6.
Might be a way without dismantling that wall.
5, 8. Sorry. Plus 9. And another D8 of acid damage. Plus 5 plus my strength. Do I add any extra die for the flame?
Yes. You may add. Let me check your produce flame. Okay. You are 11th level, so 3d8, please.
3. Holy shit. Oh my god. Plus 8 plus 8 plus 2. That is 47 damage.
Ooh, 47 damage.
Sounds
Not
like a
bad.
sounds like a challenge to me.
You shatter off one of his arms and smash a couple of his ribs.
Oh god, he's still alive. I'm pretty sure this next attack will get him. Oh wait, oh no,
Yep.
never mind. I missed the first attack. Never mind.
No.
Oh yeah, that's right, you missed.
Yeah.
Okay, so next up is Milo, your turn.
Okay, I run up and I get in the space between Nargle and the rubble.
It's right here, yes.
Yes. And then I will attack with my Hallowed Dawn and my Necrotic.
Go ahead.
Okay. So as soon as I figure out what Missy's doing, she's just running around my feet.
Doing dog stuff.
Yep. Okay, so my Hallowed Dawn was a nat 20.
Oh.
God.
Okay.
And
That's just
my
double
Necrotic
damage.
Whip was a 19.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Double
plus
your hallowed door.
11. Or whatever, plus 9. Okay, okay, hold on. Now, what does the radiant damage on my Hallowed Dawn do again? Because it's 1d6 natural.
Yeah. So it's already. So they're taking double that. So that 1d6 they're taking just double.
Okay,
Because-
okay, yep.
Actually, skeleton champions are not vulnerable to radiant. It just does normal. So that's fine.
Okay
They're
then.
vulnerable
Okay.
to bludgeoning only. So, yeah. So it's just,
Bludgeoning, did you say?
yes. So roll your damage.
Okay,
as
okay.
normal and double.
Yep. Okay. Cool. Okay. Come on, Missy, be good. So, D6 plus D6 plus 3. Oh, that one of the worst rolls I've had for this weapon. So that is 16 damage for the Hallowed Dawn.
Yep.
My Necrotic Whip is D6 plus D8. Oh, hold on. Gotta add my Dex to my bloody Hallowed Dawn, which is another 4, so that becomes a 12. So that's 24. Sorry.
Yep.
And it's
4.
8 damage for my Necrotic Whip.
Lovely. You lash out with your whip and shatter that skeleton into bone dust.
Oh! Shit, Nargle, you nearly got him.
Damn.
Sure did.
Alright, how much, out of curiosity, how much HP did he have left?
He had approximately 30 HP left.
Yep.
They've got these skeleton champions on average have
They're
about
excellent.
70 to 80 HP.
I see.
So next up, it is Reva's turn. So Reva sneaks forwards.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
Yep.
I'll take my. Am I within range to hit? Because I have.
Hit another one?
Yes. Am I within 10 feet technically?
No, you are not, unfortunately.
No, okay. Well, then I don't get my extra attack.
Yep.
Okay, that's me done.
Reaver sneaks forward and she wedges in the corner of this room, clambering up onto the rubble with an acrobatics check, which I'm going to conduct now. She knows she doesn't need it. She has the cloak of Arachnida to get advantage on her shot. And bang! She fires an arrow at one of the skeletons. So I'm just going to check what Whisper does. There we go. Alright, so it's 1, and that's... Ah, yes, okay. She gets... Alright, so I'm going to roll the damage now. And that's... So first of all, with her normal bow damage and... So normal bow damage... So that's 7 points of damage from the actual bow itself, and now her sneak damage will be... Sorry, I just have to... Not used to playing the rogue here. 6d6, wow, okay. So all up, she deals 21 points of damage
Not
to
bad.
The skeleton, and her stealth is not broken. And it is Angus's turn.
Alright, who's the least hurt looking out of these guys?
The one on the
The one-
left is at least.
Alrighty. Well, time for my favorite hobby of just hammer tossing.
You run up into the entrance of the room, and you hurl your hammer at the one on the left. Go ahead.
And that's going to be a 23 to hit.
23, that's a hit. Roll for damage.
I might have done this beforehand because there's a lot of dice to roll it with my thing. So you said they do take radiant damage, but they're not weak to it.
They do take it, but they're not weak to it. That's correct.
That's fair. Just making sure I got my numbers up and bludgeoning.
However, yeah, the bludgeoning get doubled because they are vulnerable to that.
Oh.
Because they're
Alright,
just
well, in
bones.
that case, I'll just need to re-add what I've rolled here then. So that's 4d8 bludgeoning plus the extra 2 that I normally roll. Okay, that's going to be 72 points of damage all up.
8.
Ooh, 72 points of damage. A good hit. Your hammer flies forth and smashes into one of his ribs, breaking a part of his spinal column as it comes out the other side, and you leap up, touching it.
Hey, the undead have no spine for this sort of thing.
Ha ha! Bum bum!
It is Dan Cooper's
Good.
turn. Dan Cooper rushes forwards. He wedges in beside Milo and fires his bow at the skeleton that Angus just hurt. And he misses.
God damn it.
Okay, it's the enemy's turn.
Let's
So,
go acid
first-
damage.
Yep. Let me work out the acid damage for the both of them here. 1 and 6. Not bad. I thought the acid damage might kill the one that Angus failed on, but it only took 1 damage. So the first one takes a lunging strike, which is an action that the skeleton champions have, which is where they are able to move up to 10 feet without spending a movement action and attack at the end of it. So it moves down 10 feet, and then makes a great sword attack on Nargle.
Baby, let's see that miss.
What's going to make... So how many... It's going to make 2 great sword attacks on Nargle here. And it hits you with 1, but not the second one. So Nargle, you are going to take 2d6 plus 4. So you take 8 points of slashing damage, and then as it hits you with this, it expends a 3rd level spell slot to hit you with a blinding smite.
Oh my god.
So you take...
because you can't dodge that shit.
Yeah. So you take an additional 3d8 radiant damage and are blinded until the spell ends. So you take an additional 19 points of damage, and you were blinded until the spell ends, which is at least a minute.
Is it the same kind of blinding smite that I get?
Yes, the exact same one.
He'll need to make a Constitution saving
The
throw.
hell?
Sorry.
Oh, at the end of his turn.
8 minus
Oh, okay. Yeah.
19. I'm down to 88 health.
Yeah.
The other skeleton does the same thing. A lunging strike forward. This time at Angus.
Oh, lovely.
Why weren't? There we go. Roll 20. It hits you with its first attack, not its second. So Angus takes. And so Angus takes once again 2d6 plus 4. 8 points of damage, and then
Fair
it
enough.
spends a 3rd level spell slot to hit you with the blinding smite. You take 8 points of radiant damage, and you are blinded.
My eyes!
Okay,
Goggles do nothing.
it is Bartleby's turn. Bartleby sends a firebolt to the skeleton on the left. And he hits it, sending a firebolt surging into its broken body and burning it, destroying that skeleton. Okay, it's Nargle's turn.
So I'm just looking up something.
You're blinded until the end of your turn, but you can still act as normal. You're just going to be making any attack rolls of disadvantage.
So I was just quickly reading up on the robe of eyes.
Ah, yes. Oh, yeah, wait, no, you are not blinded. You're immune to being blinded. So
Yeah.
go ahead.
So it was the other way around. I thought because he was...
Oh, wait, no, because it's radiant.
Yeah, 'cause it's
Yeah, radiant.
Right,
That's
yeah,
why I'm just reading up on it.
Yeah.
That's
No,
fucking-
you are blinded. Because, yeah, the light, while you're wearing it, light blinds you.
Alright,
It's the burn.
at the end of your turn, you have to make a con saving throw. Okay, so at the end of my turn,
So
okay.
you're blinded until the end of your turn.
Possible for him to wait until the end of my turn and then me heal him with my healing hands?
That can, but he's only attacking with disadvantage. He may as
Yeah,
well.
true.
Alright, let's go!
Alright.
Oh yeah, that's
Step
right.
forward, roll your 2 attacks.
That is even with disadvantage, that is a 19.
It's a hit, roll for damage.
Okay, it's sorry. Is my axe still on fire as well?
Fire needs to be that only
Okay.
lasts for the 1 attack.
Yep, just making sure. Okay, 2d8, 2d6, and another d8. Yeah, that's not too bad. Okay. 7
Oh shit, did I use my
plus
bardic inspiration?
9 plus 3 plus 6 plus 6. That is 31 damage on the first attack.
Ooh, nice. You smash a portion of its arm away. Make a second attack.
That's good. That is a 22. Yeah, 22.
That's another hit. Roll for damage.
Oh my god, that's what I want to see. 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 4 plus 6 plus 7. That is 41.
41. And you swing down your sword, and with a sickening crunch, you destroy the skeleton, shattering his body.
Would I still have to roll con, or would blindness end?
The blindness will now just end.
Okay.
The skeleton that made the smite on you is gone, and you're no longer in combat, so you just wait till you can see again.
All good.
What's going on? Did we win? Is everything okay?
Sound off like you got a pair.
You wait about a minute until the light fades away and your vision returns. The skeletons have been dispatched. Would you like to return and finish your short rest?
That would be fantastic, because I'm the only one that took damage.
No, I took damage as well.
Oh yeah, that's
when I
right.
unwind.
That's right. You did.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I only have like 2 potions, so yeah, might as well.
Can I reset up the trap?
Yeah, sure. Make a survival check.
I help him.
Yep.
Advantage if you need it.
It's 19, so I think 19 will pass. But thank you anyway.
You reset. You set the trap up again, and then, rather frustrated and hungry now, you stomp back into the grab your ration and just start wolfing it down. The rest of the long rest proceeds without incident. You may spend your hit dice as required.
Alright, let's try 2 d12s. That's 11, nice. 11 plus 12,
8.
nice.
So I'm down to 8 for the rest of the day, but I'm pretty much back to full.
Yep.
Cast 1 more. I'll cast 2 more. That's better.
Plus another 12.
There we go, now I'm up to full health.
sorry, not 12, 11. 11.
I'm up to full health, and I have 6 dice left.
I have 3...
Oh, I could have just used heal hands.
I have 3 d12 dice back and almost up to full health. Actually, you know what? I'll expend a d8. Fuck it. Where's my d8?
Go ahead.
Ah, excellent. That was an 8, so I'm down. I'm just missing 1, but I can live with that.
Okay, so what would you like now that your short rest is over? You've had a breather and a quick meal. Where would you like to go next?
What do you think, guys? Should we have a look if we can get into room 5?
Yeah, I mean, door's right there, we might as well.
Oh, and also, Dale, when I was looking at the rope of eyes, I have advantage on wisdom perception checks.
Ah, yes, you do, yes. But you did an investigation check before.
No, I was just mentioning that because I didn't even know.
Yeah, what would we know now?
Can I try listening through the door?
Oh, yeah, good idea.
And make a wisdom perception check.
Oh, can I do that as well?
I was gonna say...
It's only advantage on checks related to sight. So listening is a normal perception check.
I was gonna say, would I be able to get anything with passive perception? I'm guessing no.
With your passive perception, you can hear nothing from the side of the door.
That's a 16.
16? Okay, Milo, you press up against the door and you listen carefully. On the other side, you hear nothing at first, but then you can hear what sounds like the soft, whistling blowing of wind, as if there is a draft in the room.
Okay, I relay that to everyone else and ask them what they think it could mean.
A draft.
Could I use a survival check to see if I know what kind of wind it sounds like?
Can I help him on that?
Yes, go ahead, make a survival check with advantage.
That's a nat 20.
Oh, damn, nice.
Oh, that was a nat
Mine,
20 and a nat 1.
God damn.
So,
What was that nat 1?
That's the kind of advantage rolls you want.
Yeah.
so it is unusual that there would be any sort of wind blowing down here. There are, of
Hey.
course, several monsters that can create wind, for example, an air elemental, but you have no reason to believe that that's what's down here. What's more likely is that given that you are currently in the catacombs underground, there may be some sort of fissure or crack leading to the Underdark, which is where the wind is coming from.
Alright,
I tell everyone that.
can I wild shape into a small spider and squeeze through the cracks and have a tiny look?
There is no gaps to be able to
No gaps?
see.
Okay.
Yeah, the door is made of a solid slab of stone. It's going to require actually quite some effort to move.
Huh.
I unfortunately will be back. Dad's calling me.
Yeah, no worries.
I was gonna say, could we check the room to see if there's like a switch or something for the door?
Sure. Make an investigate check, please.
Yeah.
Can I help him with that?
Or I'll just get Dan Cooper or Reaver to make one.
Oh, that works.
Oh yeah. Because we have other people in the group
Yep.
still.
So Reaver does a brief look around, and she cannot appear, even with Dan Cooper and Darcy helping her, to locate any sort of switch. It appears that manually forcing this door open is your only option.
Oh dear.
Alright, so we've got two options. One, try to burst through the door, or go break down that barricade and have a look. See if there's a switch.
Elsewhere in the dungeon.
Because either way, we're going to cause noise and alert things.
Yes.
That is definitely true.
That said, all you can hear on the other side of this door is the blowing of wind. No sounds that would indicate monsters.
Alright, what do you think, Angus? We break it down?
Hey. If there's nothing else to work with, might as well.
Alright, Nargle, you must make a DC 18 athletics check.
Oof. That's a 20! That's a nat 20.
Nice.
I was gonna say, you just pick the stone slab up off the ground and throw it.
Noggle smash!
Open sesame.
The secret door is hard to open because of the shifted wall, but it eventually does so with a stone gasp as an ancient seal is broken.
Oh
As
no.
the door...
Oh.
Welcome, Bartleby. We are literally just continuing on from last time. We're about to enter room 5.
And we already killed 3 skeletons.
Wunderbar.
We've just taken a short rest, so you'd like to,
Okay, cool. I'll factor that into my spell book.
I've
I've still got the spells I've used recorded.
Good. As the door opens, braziers on either side of this room ignite, flooding the room with bright light. The change in pressure kicks dust up into the air. The room contains a stone altar the size of a sarcophagus, though there is no immediately discernible way to open it. It has the symbol of some deity carved into it. There is a shelf with open containers scattered about, more empty containers lying on the ground, some human skeletons, and many other small bones about the floor. However, the element of the room that sticks out the most is a gaping fissure in the floor, and upon examining it closely, you determine that this huge gaping crack leads down into the Underdark beneath the catacombs.
Can I see if there's any writing of any kind on the altar?
The only thing that appears to be there is the symbol of whatever religious deity the sarcophagus is.
May I take a crack at that one?
Yes, make a religion check, please.
I was gonna say, could I get help from Milo as well?
Yes. Okay.
It's gonna be a 14 only.
Oh.
14, you determine it to be a symbol of the goddess Mistra, the goddess of the weave, patron god of mages.
Oh.
In addition, upon determining the symbol of this god, you recognize several runes carved into the altar. They simply read, "Here lies Oldcaster until he is needed."
Oldcaster.
Well, good news. We found the boy in the jar's body. That's the thing.
Wonderful.
What's the bad news?
I feel like this was sealed up for a reason. Never did actually mention what would happen if we put him back in, though.
Well, Bartleby will remember that he informed the party that upon being reunited with his body, that he would once again take possession. Did not elaborate any further.
Before we do anything, can I kneel down and have a look down that fissure and see if I can see anything, or see or hear anything?
You may make a perception check with advantage.
10 and 8. Okay. Stupid mouse, where are you? Perception is wisdom, so that's 5. 17.
You approach the fissure and kneeling over the edge here inside. What you can see below is a vast open cavern. There's only one thing that you can see from here at the bottom of the cavern, and it appears to be the withered husk of some sort of creature, vaguely round-shaped with many eye stalks.
No.
Oh god.
It appears to be dead.
Oh. So there's a dead beholder at the bottom of the fissure.
Yes.
Huh.
Oh dear. The hell could have possibly killed that off?
Alright, before we attempt to open the sarcophagus, let's just look around the room first.
Are we attempting to open the
Do we
sarcophagus?
know the name of the entity that's in the jar?
Oldcaster, yes. This appears to be his body.
Because I do have a 5th level spell that might help, but I don't have it memorized at the moment, so I think, is it an hour? I need to. I'm just gonna just double check how memorizing works.
Well, we just had a short rest, so if you'd like to use that to memorize a spell,
Yeah.
you can.
Well, because I have access to legend lore.
Oh,
Ooh, yes.
beautiful.
Which might give us a clear answer one way or the other.
What's legend lore?
Basically, he names a person, object, or place, and the spell will give him every piece of lore about it.
Oh,
Pretty cool.
It is.
you have an
Very handy.
iPhone.
Did I miss anything?
No, just like well, Nargle looked down the fissure and found a dead beholder lying at the bottom.
All right. Okay. So I'm in that case. I will use the short rest to swap one of my two, and I'll use one of the 2 level 5s I've got left on Legend Norm naming Elcaster.
Oh yeah, and also that's right. I have a present for you, Bartleby.
Oh,
I hand Bartleby my scroll of Meteor Swarm.
what's sorry?
Is it going to light up?
Yeah, he still has the damn thing.
That will come
Yeah,
in
he
handy.
still has it. He tried to use it during the tournament, but couldn't get the spell off, so it's yours.
Wonderful.
So Oldcaster, you name Oldcaster, and you immediately learn all the lore there is to know about Oldcaster. That he was, at least a couple centuries ago, a very famous wizard, much more powerful than you could aspire to be. The region's top authority on runic magic, and particularly on forgotten giant magic. His school was prosperous and was the crown jewel of this part of the Sword Coast. However, it was held in distaste and fear by the nations of Arm and Kalimshan, and was eventually destroyed by Kalashite. Oldcaster quickly had a tomb dug out of the catacombs of the school and had his body consecrated here, while having his soul placed in a magic jar. If the magic jar is placed into the hands of his body, it will allow him to once again be awakened from once again be awakened. However, you look around the room and you see several human skeletons lying around. And you learn that these were his trusted apprentices who were placed here to watch over him. They have perished, and to this day are still watching over him. And were told to react to anyone opening the sarcophagus with extreme prejudice.
Oh, God damn it.
Ah. So we've found the catch.
Yes.
So what was the catch?
Basically, the skeletons we found in the room around us are this guy's disciples, and if we open the sarcophagus, they will try to kick the shit out of us for it.
Would they animate if we try to
Chuck them down the fissure.
Yeah, I was just about to say, let's drop them down the fissure.
Dump them in the hole.
They attempt to do that.
Search the skeletons first.
Search the skeleton.
Angus, do you have any means of erecting an anti-magic barrier or field or something in your clerical?
Anti-magic. That is an excellent question.
Because if we could maybe suspend magic in the area while we do this, you know, on one hand, it might stop them rising altogether if we interfere with them. B, it might give us an edge in the fight. If
does the spell would the spell magic work?
The spell magic would dispel any magic that is already in effect.
Yeah.
Your best bet does actually appear to be just throwing them into the fissure.
Yeah.
However, as you move over to the skeletons and attempt to move one, you find that perhaps due to some magical force, they are far heavier than they should be. You'll have to move them each time. Or, well, you can attempt to move all three of them, but you'll need athletics checks to drag them over into the hole.
Would we just remove their hands? Although that would be desecrating a corpse, so that would be a no-no.
Yeah.
My athletics is... I can do it. My athletics modifier is pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Yep. So you'll be able to drag one. Angus could probably drag another.
I have athletics, so yeah, I'd be happy to. I can try.
This isn't a Bartleby thing. Bartleby's done his job here.
Yeah.
No, fair enough.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Okay.
Right, well, I can give it a go.
Alright, so I'd like the three of you to make athletics checks.
Just to clarify again, athletics is your mod proficiency and your normal mod, or is it just the proficiency?
If you're proficient in it, proficiency plus strength mod.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
Yep.
Okay, let's give it a go.
Okay, just pretty much straight yeet it into the fissure. That's 19 plus 10 plus 7.
I think I may have pulled my back because I only got a 9.
You pulled your back. My back just suddenly dislocated. I rolled a fucking 8.
So let's see.
I can render assistance to give one of you to advantage.
Meanwhile, Dan Cooper can assist the other. So go ahead and roll again.
Let's see. Just to put it, I got 19 plus 10 plus 7.
Yeah, okay, we get it. You fucking.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're fine. Okay. Well, yeah. If Bartleby wants to assist me, I guess.
That's
All the little folk work together.
If Dan helped me, then I got 23.
23.
I think-
I got 15 this time.
That's
Basically,
enough.
my assistance is just me standing back.
Lift with your back.
Pointed as
How
I
you
lift go,
like-
"Eh, come on, lift with your knees, not your
Yes,
back.
your back.
Go on.
Yes. All right, square yourself up to the load. There we go.
Why did I get the fat one?
With a little bit of physical effort, you manage to drag all three of the skeletons over to the fissure and dump them in. They fall down at least 20 feet, and as they hit the cavern floor, they shatter loudly, bones and bits of bone scattering everywhere. As they do this, you see one of the eye stalks on the dead
Oh
beholder
no.
twitch
Oh no.
shape
Son of a...
and opens its main eye and begins to rise out of the fissure.
No.
Is it
Okay, I'm
looking
going to use my
directly at us?
second. I'm going to use my second and last level 5 slot to put a wall of force.
Oh, hello?
Very well.
Okay, can you repeat that? My computer just froze.
He's gonna block the fissure with a wall of force.
Okay.
To stop the beholder zombie from getting out. Invisible wall of force springs into existence at a point you choose. Okay, so how long does it last? 10 minutes?
10 minutes.
Alright. So you are attempting to block the fissure. You step forward and cast a wall of force. You see the undead beholder rise up, its dead eyes staring blankly up into the room where you are, staring into your face, Bartleby. You cast a wall of force.
I'm not going to be
over the-
looking directly at the beholder, by the way.
Yeah,
I'm just
no,
going to be
you're
like,
No.
The wall of force is in place. The beholder raises, and it begins to smash its body against the wall, being repelled down into the fissure every time it strives. You reach
all right.
What's the dimensions of the fissure?
It's approximately, let me check, it's approximately 20 by 20 feet.
Can I cast Dawn on the other side of the wall of
You
force?
sure can. You sure
And can I cast Wall of Fire behind that in case it tries to bugger off into the Underdark?
Yes, good idea.
Okay.
Step
so-
Damn it, this motherfucker. We're gonna make ourselves a goddamn beholder panini.
That's
Damn
another
it,
Call
oh,
this
my
the pizza o- we call this particular maneuver the pizza oven.
Let's get the bacon, boys.
He just steps forward and casts a wall of flame underneath the beholder, blocking it from escaping back into the Underdark, while Milo casts Dawn. Radiant light fills the area, and you see the beholder continue to bash against the wall of force. After a while, it turns around and attempts to flee, being repelled by the wall of flame. You hear an unworldly shriek as it is pierced by the radiant light. And when all is done, you end your spells. You see the beholder zombies lazily float out of the fissure towards you, its skin charred and burning from the flame and the light. As soon as it gets out of the fissure, it sinks to the floor and ceases to move. You're not the smell
Wow.
of burning flesh.
Wow, okay.
Operation Pizza Oven is my new favorite thing in the universe.
Wow.
That was amazing. I love that.
Have
And
killed
that's how you deal with the fucking problem.
You've killed the beholder zombie.
We're sorry if we ruined what was probably going to be a really exciting fight.
Oh, it was literally going to be open the sarcophagus, 3 dread wraiths come out of the skeletons, and then while you're fighting them, the beholder zombie comes out of the fissure.
Well, we kind of just fucked that entire fight, and that makes me... that's fine.
We
That's
did.
okay. That's okay. There's a perfectly living beholder still in the dungeon somewhere.
Yeah.
Alright.
But we don't know that yet.
You are free to go and open the sarcophagus.
Wait, can I have a look at the beholder?
I was just gonna say, yeah, can I try and
yes, you can.
harvest?
You may make a nature check to examine the beholder.
Well, more not just examine it, more like see if anything's inside its gullet.
Well, that would be examining.
Either way, that's still examining it.
Well, not nature.
Yeah. Alright, so you have a quick look, and inside its mouth there is nothing, and indeed, the only thing you notice is that its tongue appears to have been cut out, leaving nothing in its mouth save for 2 rows of teeth. In fact, you count them, and there are 23 teeth in total. However, based on the dullness and on the plaque and wear on the teeth, this specimen appears to have been dead for at least several months.
Can I take the teeth? I think if I make them into a necklace, it would look pretty handsome.
You can try, but they are quite decayed at this point, and so you will require. There wouldn't really be any point to taking them because it's a dead beholder.
Yep. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Would the eyes have any properties if I were to take them?
Make a nature check, please.
That is a 17.
You determine that the eye stalks do indeed still possess some of their magical properties, but it is greatly diminished by the length of time that this beholder's been dead.
So we're gonna harvest the other one then.
Why are you harvesting a beholder for?
I would like to try and harvest some of the eye stalks just to... You never know if they might come in handy.
Very well. Make a dexterity check, please.
Okay.
Oh my god. Hi, kitty.
21.
Hi.
21.
You want...
Okay. You managed to
out of
harvest 2 of the eye stalks before the rest of them crumble away, decayed from the flames and sheer age.
2 beholder zombie
eye stalks, yes. They are nowhere near the strength
lie back
of
down.
a proper beholder eye.
Take you home after this and
But
lie down.
they still maintain some of their magical properties.
beds.
You never know, someone might be able to make use of them.
In fact, you may use them. You may use them to trigger an eye ray effect of the beholder zombie.
Eye ray of theft?
Ooh.
Yes, and you may choose for 2 of the eye stalks. You may choose any of these effects: paralyzing ray, fear ray, innovation ray, or disintegration ray.
Oh, disintegration ray.
So that was paralyze?
Paralyze, fear, innovate, or disintegrate.
What's innovate do?
It's just necrotic damage.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So paralyze, fear, innovate, disintegrate. Okay, cool. Just writing that down so that I can choose to activate.
Yep.
That is pretty damn cool.
Cool.
With
Thank
that,
you.
who would like to open the sarcophagus?
Is this going to be a strength thing?
Yes, it could be a strength thing, or you notice on the front of the sarcophagus there is a small mechanism which would probably be triggered with some thieves' tools into opening.
Oh, yeah.
Well, send in the Tomb Raider.
Reaper it is. Reaver leans over and she inserts the thieves' tools into the mechanism, and there is a click, and the lid of the sarcophagus begins to slide away. And so, let me see. A panel on the right side of the sarcophagus falls to the floor, and then the lid begins to slowly slide away, filling the room with a loud stone scraping sound. Bartleby, your bag of holding begins to jerk and vibrate.
I'll release it.
You open the bag of holding, and the magical jar shoots out, almost smashing itself as it hits the roof of the chamber. It falls to the ground with a clatter, its lid being broken off. The sarcophagus lid continues to slide, and then suddenly, an ancient human with a long white beard emerges from the sarcophagus, Oldcaster. He is quite old and appears to have some trouble moving as he climbs out of the sarcophagus, but he is otherwise quite alive. He shuffles over to Bartleby, taking a brief look at him, and then he thrusts out a decrepit, almost skeletal hand and says, "Thank you for the help, young man."
I take his hand in mine, niggas. It was a pleasure, good sir.
He says, "You have done all good that you can possibly comprehend. I'm sure there are some goings on in this day and age that my vast knowledge of magic will be a boon to soul."
If you want an update, feel free to mind link us briefly, and you can. I'll get the information straight from the source, so to speak.
He says, "Ah!" He raises one of his hands, places a finger on your temple, and there is silence for a few moments until he removes his finger and he says,
Cool. While he's mind link for me, can I try and just like squirrel around for some like ancient lore?
Very well.
Second you questioned it, I immediately knew what you were aiming for. Like, shit, here we go.
You're going to make an Arcana check.
I'm aware this is probably going to fail, but you know, it wouldn't be Bartleby if I didn't at least try.
Yep.
Go ahead. No, I get you.
Go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Oh, that gif is trippy.
Right,
it's in the promo. Oh my god, never mind.
As he absorbs the knowledge of the age, you begin to fumble around in his mind, trying to unearth ever ancient secrets lie in his head. Both of you have earned a 19. Let us roll
no,
again.
mine's 30.
Oh, you're...
Oh, damn.
Ah! He appears to have been out of it for quite some time, and if he notices your mental improvement, he makes no action whatsoever to expel you. You may add either one wizard spell of your choice to the spell book, or an additional spell slot to any of your spell levels.
Spell slot.
Yeah, damn straight.
Wow, that paid off.
Amazing. I was going to say, yeah, it's amazing what you can dig out of the brain of a several century old wizard.
Bartleby is there to take his chances.
When he removes his finger from your temple, he simply smiles and he says, "Speak no more. You have brought me up to speed on the goings-on of this age, and in return, I may have provided you with some magical knowledge." He says, "Very well. I will make my way to the courtyard above, and I will wait for you, as you still have to find the fellow you've come here for. Velharrow, I believe his name is. I believe he is still alive, further in the catacombs, perhaps under the sway of its new master. But when you find him, I believe that he and I will have much to talk about." As he shuffles towards the secret doorway leading out of the tomb, he stops, looks over his shoulder, and says, "Oh, by the way, in return for helping me, you'll want to have a look at that rock, that stone there in the wall, the third one above the third one up from the floor and left from the corner there.
Ah,
He
wonderful.
then shuffles out of the room.
I'll just use Mage Hand to select the stone that he.
You prompt the stone that he indicated with your mage hand, and it presses in and then begins to slide open. And inside, you find what appears to be a stone rune of some kind, a rock orb.
Huh. I proceed in.
You pull it out, and you can tell that powerful magic emanates from it. Make an Arcana check to identify it, please.
Sure. Do I get my owl advantage?
Yes, you do.
All right. That'll be a 28.
28. It is an orb of the Stein rune. Right here in the chat, so you can see it.
Alright.
This orb of granite is about the size of an adult human's fist. The Stein, or stone in giant rune, appears on it in the form of crystalline veins run across the surface. The orb has the following properties, which work only while it's on your person. As an action, you can channel the orb's magic to hold your ground for the next minute or until you move any distance. You have the advantage on all checks, saving throws to resist effects that force you to move. In addition, any enemy that moves to a space within 10 feet of you must succeed on a DC 12 saving throw to be unable to move any further this turn. You can't be petrified. You can cast Meld into Stone as a bonus action once per long rest. You may transfer the orb's magic to a non-magical item, a shield, or a pair of boots by tracing the rune with your finger. It takes 8 hours of work and will destroy the orb, but if you do it to a shield, the shield will now have resistance to all damage dealt by ranged weapon attacks, or if you apply it to boots, the boots gives you advantage on strength saving throws, and you can use your reaction to avoid being knocked prone.
Okay. This might be a good one for me because defenses are a bit lacking at the moment.
Yeah.
However, any other party members?
Yes.
I'm usually in the air, so
I've also got a free attunements, well, 2 free attunement slots as well. So
no.
Yep, so you may as well have
You
it.
might as well have
Yeah,
it.
you have it.
There are other treasures in this dungeon, so there'll be chances for other people.
wonderful.
So Bartleby,
I'm usually in the air anyway, so it doesn't really help me.
Mm.
So
No, it gives me. It
the
gives
only
me
other
op-
person I think who could benefit from it would be Angus, but
No, I'm more than set up at this point, so you have it, buddy.
yes, Bartleby can have it very well. All right, are you ready to exit this area?
There's nothing else
I
in room
believe so.
5, then sure.
All right. So you exit Oldcaster's chamber and return back to the junction at the entrance to the catacombs, and you approach the blockage, the collapsed debris. It will require a bit of effort to dismantle this blockage without making noise.
Can I try and find out where those other skeletons came from?
Good question.
Yes, you can. You may make a survival check with disadvantage.
Wait, can I help him so it's just normal?
Do a normal one? Yes, go ahead.
Cool. That is a 23.
Oh, good. Okay, for shits and giggles, just do another roll and see what it was.
Yeah, you don't want to know.
Oh, no.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
You examine the debris-covered floor and you try to find disturbances in the dust that the skeletons would have made as they entered the area, and you find that they appear to have come through a crudely concealed tunnel in the wall that actually neatly bypasses
Oh.
the blockage. However,
Oh.
it is quite narrow and will require some effort to fit through.
Narrow is narrow.
Narrow as in, if you get stuck here, you may take some damage. The skeletons are able to make it through because obviously they have very little mass.
Well then, perfect time to wild shape.
Yes.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's actually... Yep.
Alright. Narkle, you may get through without any check at all as you wild shape into a small spider and crawl through the crack, make your way through the tunnel, and come out in the narrow corridor on the other side.
Actually, before anyone does anything else, can I just crawling on the roof, look in room 3 and see if anything's there, so I can just relay information back to the others.
Sure. I
Well,
would
yeah,
like,
you are the scout
I
at the
would
moment, so...
like you to make a stealth check with advantage, please, as you climb on the roof.
Crap, I really need what's the stealth on the spider?
+2.
Okay, so that is a 15.
You crawl along the roof into the room to the south, which appears to have once, at some point, appeared to have been a dining hall. It is littered with long dining tables and wooden chairs. Some of them still intact, but the majority of them in severe states of disrepair. You notice several large skulls positioned in various places throughout the room.
When you
Their
say
eyes-
large skulls,
I'll be right back.
Human-sized skulls. They do not appear to be moving, however, you notice their eyes glowing with green energy.
oh,
Quickly exit the room
Yeah.
and make your way back to the entrance of the tunnel.
yeah, we're just waiting for the others to get across, then I will
Alright.
pass on the information.
Everyone else will require a dex check to make a dex check at disadvantage to make it through, please.
Are we trying to make it through, or are we going to try and...
Or you can try to dismantle the rock blockage. It's up
Yeah.
to you. Dismantling the rocks will require a thieves' tools check because it's a kind of trap. Or you could try to squeeze through the tunnel.
Well, would we be able to ask Reva to...
Reva may attempt to do it. Keep in mind, if she fails, she will cause the blockage to tumble down and make a noise.
Okay, well... what was it to get through the hole again, sorry?
It will require dex checks, DC 14 with disadvantage.
Yeah, I'll risk the damage
Alright, so go ahead.
instead of alerting every enemy where we are. Shit. That's a 6.
A 6, you do manage to make it through, Milo, but you scrape your body against several pieces of rock and concrete sticking out, scratching and bruising you as you make it through, and you take 10 points of slashing damage.
I'm back and I failed the deck save.
Alright? So you two manage to make it through the tunnel, but not without catching some cuts and grazes from the stone jutting out the side, and you take 6 points of slashing damage.
Oh, you bastard.
I've been around rocks longer than you.
That's true.
Bartleby,
Yes.
how would you like to make it through? Would you like to just try to squeeze through, or would you like to use your melt with stone ability?
Oh,
Actually, I just like to
Damn it, I
cast,
could have done that.
I just like to use a level 1 spell to cast Reduce on myself and walk through.
Oh yeah, just run through. Very well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
God damn it, I could have used Melvis. Well,
he actually
yeah.
is the size of a garden gnome now. Runs through the
Sorry.
gap, comes out the other side without having to make the check. Alright, I'm going to roll for Reaver and Dan Cooper. Alright, Reaver makes it through unharmed. Dan Cooper sustains 2 points of damage. And he is down to 76 HP.
Before we go anywhere, can I cast Lay on Hands on myself and
Yes, you
heal
may
10
go
points
ahead.
of damage?
You may go ahead.
Yeah.
So everyone's through?
Yep, everyone is through.
I wild shape back to normal, and I tell everyone what I've seen in room 3.
That's
There's some weird ass skulls with glowing eyes in room 3.
It's not good.
It's entirely up to you which way you would like to go.
I'm gonna guess the bigger threat will probably be in room 6.
We don't know. Dale could just be
We don't
messing with
know.
us.
He could be just be messing with us, I know. But that would be
That's
where
amazing.
I'm guessing. So... And you only said there was 3 groups of skulls, was it?
Yeah, only... Well, he could
Yeah.
only see 3.
Oh, he could only see 3,
Yeah.
okay.
I didn't go further in.
Okay. Could we send Reba down the hallway invisibly?
You can. In fact, she will do that. Let's see. She winks at you.
I mean, if everyone else agrees to it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine.
that's fine.
Okay.
Send the tiefling in first.
She comes back and she informs you that what Nargle saw as 3 skulls was in fact only 2 and a skull-shaped rock. However, there were also 2 ghouls in the room searching for scraps of bone and other bone and rats and other morsels of food in amongst the debris.
No.
Would she be able to check room 6 from the doorway?
Are you sure you want to send her down there?
When you say that, I'm
Yeah.
not.
No, I don't think sending her off into the main room by herself is a good plan.
Well,
no,
I think we
maybe
should
not.
kill the
Maybe-
ghouls, because I don't want them to eat my rat friends as part druid. I don't like that type of thing.
Plus ghouls.
Plus ghouls. Plus ghouls.
Right, you want to head down into room 3?
I want to
Yeah,
see if
I'm
I
happy
can
to go with the
find
party
any
if
rat
everyone's
friends.
Alright, let's see.
I want to talk to some ratties.
Did you say there was rats there?
Well, they were searching for rats in amongst the wreckage. Alright, so you head down into room 3, and as you enter this, once upon a time, surely glamorous dining room, you find yourself in the presence of 2 eldritch flame skulls and two ghoul abominations. I would like you please to roll for initiative.
Oh, thank.
That's gonna be a 2, Wakey, when it's winter.
That is. Shit, what's my initiative again?
19 for Milo.
19 for Milo.
That is a 20 for Ma. And thank God I get to roll with advantage, because that first one was a 1. Good old barbarian.
And how did Bartleby go?
Sorry, just
Nope, he'll be back.
There we go.
Alright. Oh, we'll wait. Alright, Bartleby, how did you go on initiative?
Please hold.
Do 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 do.
We'll just wait.
So, how about that election, eh?
Don't you start with your elections.
Hey guys, am I back?
Yeah.
Yep, yeah, you're back. You're back.
Sorry, for some reason my Discord crashed.
Ah, yeah, it does
That
that.
happens to
All
everyone.
Good old Discord.
Yep.
Sorry, wait, what's happening?
Initiative.
rolling for initiative. Because you've disturbed some flame skulls and ghouls.
Okay,
Nice.
21.
21? Ooh, that'll be good.
Oh.
You're up first.
Oh.
Alright, so wait a second, what's happening here? Stream. Look, let's just. So I'll have mage armor up from. Because that lasts in hours.
Yep.
And what are those? So, what are the two things at the front
Those are Eldritch flame skulls.
and the things behind?
Ghouls.
Ghoul abominations.
Oh, abominations. Oh.
Yeah, ghoul
Okay.
abominations. Strong.
What I will do. All right, let's start off with the old favorite, the boomstick. Let's start with a level 7.
My God.
A level 7 magic missile.
Ooh, okay. Alright, how many missiles would you like to give to each target?
I'm gonna pour all of them into one of the abominations at the back. Let's go the one on the left.
Good. Alright, go ahead and roll.
So 1d4 plus 1, 3d4 plus 1 plus 7 levels is. So you can see how long it's been since I've used the spell.
It's fine. It's fine.
So it's 9d4 plus 9. Back to the Discord window.
Sometimes it's good to go back to the classics.
34 points of damage.
34 points of damage. You blast the ghoul against the wall. It quickly recovers and
Cool.
hisses at you.
And the one doesn't crumble from me using all of it at once.
Yes.
No,
It doesn't. No, it just has no trust.
The wand can disenchant itself if I use the last thingy on it. So that's why I've only been using it 6th level up until now.
Yeah. Yeah.
But now I'm
okay.
trying to get to the point where I have much better options than just using the wand.
Yeah, so the
Um,
wand just shatters
Yeah.
after the magic missiles come out.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I didn't roll a 1 there, so I'm good.
No, so you're fine. Okay, Nargle, you're up.
Alright, did any of them die?
No. No, no.
Actually, also, Dale, just using my movement, can I also move back to the sort of first square in the mouth of the
Oh, yeah, sure. Right.
there.
Let's see. What does Nargle want to do here? I will use my move. Actually, first, yeah. Let's do a rage. Let's do a rage. Use my action to rage.
Yep, so that's your rack on the floor.
Use my move action to go next to the Eldritch skull on the right, and oh yeah, I use my bonus action to rage. I will just attack. Just attack.
Just attack. Very well. Go ahead. Roll to hit.
What is it again? Plus 13, 24.
That's a hit. Roll for damage.
Okay, come to me, die. I require you. Oh, the music stopped and scaring me.
Don't worry about it.
No, don't worry. Don't worry. Okay, so that is. That's the F that. Yep. Okay, I did roll the right die. Okay. Mass. Let's see. So that is 9 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3 from raging plus 7. First attack is 28. Demi-Orge.
Ooh, nice hit. Alright, go ahead for your second attack.
Oh, why couldn't you be a nat 20? Damn it! But either way, that is like a 33.
That's a hit. Roll for damage.
Okay. 10 plus 9 plus 3 plus. That is 29.
29, another good hit. You swing your axe at the skull, chipping away a portion of its jaw, but it continues
Oh,
to
damn.
float around you, smiling a devilish grin. Okay, it's the enemy's turn. The flame skull that you are fighting casts Ray of Enfeeblement.
Oh, no.
Attempting to hit you with a Ray of Enfeeblement. Here we go. Plus 6.
I'm gonna deal with the problem.
And it hits you with its Ray of Enfeeblement. You feel your axe suddenly grow much heavier. It smiles and opens its mouth, laughing a silent laugh. Meanwhile, the other flame skull hovers above the dining table in front of it, and it smiles as it casts a 5th level fireball to the rest of the party. I'd like everyone except Nargle to make dex saves, please.
Ooh, I got a 16.
Oh, damn.
Please, this is the part where you say, "Oh, that's a pass. Good for you."
Oh, that's a pass. Good for you.
Please.
9 from me.
Oh, no.
9.
21.
Hey.
Okay, so that's a pass from everyone except Bartleby.
Hooray! And then resistant to fire.
So that's Bartleby takes 43 damage.
Oh my god!
I would like to cast Absorb Elements to reduce that by half.
Holy hell!
Oh.
I was gonna say, I was half expecting. I would like to use my action to curl into a ball and cry. That's a lot for a wizard.
Haven't you learned? Yeah, that Bartleby has a spell. That 95% of situations, Bartleby has a spell that will save his ass.
I know, but it's still fun to watch it happen.
The Milo, you take 21.
I have fire resist as well.
Okay, so the rest of you just take 11. Cool.
Still over 40, my god.
Okay, so it stands down to 65. Okay.
He's fine.
Can I use my Armor of Divine Command as a reaction?
No, you can't.
Nope, okay. Yep, okay.
Alright, let's do the ghouls' actions now.
Wait, wasn't Remy have the initial list as well?
I was 19.
Obviously, the enemies went first.
Milo's 19.
Oh, he's 19, okay, yep.
Enemy's 20.
Oh, okay,
So,
yep.
Yeah.
Good
Alright.
thing that happens.
So the ghoul on the left rushes forward, and he gets 2 multi-attacks. So he's going to make 1 on Angus and 1 on Dan Cooper. Oh, yeah, gets 2 multi-attacks and 1 bite attack. So, alright. So he's going to make 2 claw attacks on Angus, actually.
Yay!
And both times, Angus, unfortunately. So that is roll 4d8 plus 8. Angus, you take 28 points of slashing damage, and you must make a Constitution save.
It's going to be a 19.
Nice.
That's a pass. And then it uses its bite action to attack Dan Cooper. And it hits him with its bite action, dealing 3d8 plus 5. Dealing 18 points of damage to Dan Cooper.
He's fine.
Alright, the last ghoul, the one that
Bring it on.
rushes forward
Oh.
towards Milo.
Oh, crap.
I wouldn't want you feeling left out, buddy.
Make
That's
two
fine,
claw
it's fine.
attacks on Milo. It hits you both times, Milo.
Yep.
So you are taking
Oh, and that's going to be
40 points of damage and make a con save, please.
I'll just
Did
take
you
away the 40 before I forget.
Oh my
Yep.
god.
54.
These
And
things
a
are fucking around.
Constitution, did you say?
Yep.
Oh,
Shouldn't even
thank
have lost.
the Lord, that's 21.
Oh.
21. You pass.
You go.
Then it makes a bite attack on Reaver.
Oh no.
And it hits her, but she uses her reaction to dodge.
Yep, of course.
Takes no damage.
It wouldn't be Reaver if she didn't dodge.
Okay. It is Milo's turn.
Okay. For some reason, I always thought that my Armor of Divine Command I had to have been hit.
No, you can do it at any time.
I don't know why I thought that. I was just looking at it now. Charisma saving. Drops to its knees and bows to me in submission until my next turn.
Yep.
So, theoretically, if I used it on the ghoul and it failed, it would not attack on its next turn, would it?
It
have
would
to wait.
not. It would bow to you, and this will also work on the flame skulls.
Yeah. And is that a action?
It is a. Let me just check your Armor of Divine Command.
Channel Divinity is Channel Divinity.
Yeah,
bonus.
Channel Divinity is a normal action.
It's a normal action. Okay. That means I wouldn't be able to attack, but I would still have my bonus.
Action, yes.
Not that the bonus actions. I don't have many bonus actions that do much. Shit, this is a conundrum. Fuck, 'cause I'm quite damaged now as well. I think I'm gonna go the safe route and try to get the ghoul to submit.
Yep.
So scroll back up to the rules. It needs to make my DC is 16.
Yep, so it's going to attempt that. It failed. The ghoul stops and its body creaks as you force it into a twisted mockery of a bow.
Okay, and with that, I'm going to use my bonus action to use Shield of Faith on myself. So my AC now becomes 21.
Good choice.
And
Okay.
then I'm going to move behind Angus.
Behind Angus, yep. That
I see.
ghoul is bait. That ghoul cannot act until the end of till the start of your next turn. So that ghoul is stuck in a bow until then.
Yep.
Okay, next up we have Angus.
Okay. I still have. Well, actually, no. I should probably activate my shield just to make sure I also have the 21 armor class.
Yep.
And can I lob my hammer at the ghoul that's further away from me without an attack of opportunity, or would I just have to hit the one that's in front of me?
No, you can do it.
Cool. I'm gonna do that then.
Attack of opportunity only happens
If you move.
Yep.
It's a 20, not nat.
Ooh, that's a hit. Roll for damage.
Okay. So beforehand. Okay, my D8s are being weird. I rolled 2 5s, 2 7s, and 2 8s. Just to be creepy as hell. That's going to be 77 points all up.
Oh, nice. That combined with Bartleby's magic missile smashes this ghoul into paste.
I like my hammer.
Wow, I just choked on my drink when you did that.
Sorry.
No,
it's
that's
an
okay.
understandable reaction.
I need to see how many divinities I have.
Okay, next up it is Reaver's turn. She's going to use use her bonus action. She's going to use her cunning action to hide. She hides successfully, and then, climbing up onto the ruins of this ruined dining table, she fires an arrow at the flame skull with advantage.
Lovely.
Let's be real, I'd
And-
stand on this.
Yeah, she goes on the ceiling and then leaps from the dining table onto the ceiling and then fires an arrow down at the flame skull and hits him. So that is going to be... So that is, first of all, 12 damage from the bow and from the sneak attack. That is another 12 damage. Not enough to kill the flame skull, but a good hit nonetheless. It is Dan Cooper's turn. Dan Cooper polymorphs into a T-Rex and then uses his move action to rush towards the Eldritch Flame Skull on the other side of the room. Okay, Bartleby, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to walk so that Angus is between me and the ghoul.
Yep.
Fine.
And then I'm going to use the reach of my Staff of the Magi to deliver a plane shift to that ghoul. I am attempting to send it to the plane of prime good.
Ah,
What
lovely.
plane?
Sending it to the plane of good.
Oh.
Basically,
The plane where all the good deities.
Aw, say hi to Martin for me when you get there.
In between all the screaming.
yeah,
Yeah,
also
I
known
think
as the
it's
plane of positive energy.
Yeah. So
Aw,
what does
good
it mean
vibes.
to-
It's not, it's not a place you want to go to. Like, you start
Yeah,
regaining health, and then if you start regaining health more than your health, you start to like sprout stuff out of you, and then you just
Yeah,
become part of
like-
the plane.
Like,
Oh.
this
Don't-
place,
Oh,
the vibes there are so good that they will kill you.
yeah, it's like good vibes. I love it.
Yeah.
So
So what does he need to roll to save?
a charisma saving throw.
Oh, yeah, you got this in the bag. That's a ghoul.
It's a cool. This thing's.
Okay, 15 plus 0 equals 15.
Yeah, it fails.
Okay,
Bye.
the ghoul roars as the plane shifts it to the plane of positive energy. It immediately begins to vomit happiness and rainbow.
Doctor, I think I might be gay. How do you know? Rainbow!
Also known as the plane of not our problem anymore.
Bye, Felicia.
Leave it to the deities and celestials that live there.
Yeah, that's yeah. You're their problem now, buddy.
Yep, it's a
Alright.
very undead unfriendly place.
Yep, Nagel,
no
your turn.
Alright, I will use my action for acid breath on the skull. Thank you.
In front of you, very well. He's going to make a save. Let me check what his dex is, Mr. Eldritch Flame Skull. +3, okay. He fails his save. Go ahead and roll
Hey.
for full acid damage.
Okay, so that's fine. Okay. Okay. 9, 6, 18.
18. A good hit.
And now
The blast his jaw breaks off. He is still floating in the air.
just wallop it now. Yeah.
Alright,
That
go
is
ahead.
a non-nat 20.
That's a hit. Roll for damage.
Come to me, my little dice. Make Daddy proud. I said make Daddy proud, not make him throw up.
Not bad, huh?
Yep. 7 plus 3.
And remember it gets. And remember this damage gets halved because of the ray of enfeeblement.
Oh, yeah, so that is 25, so half that.
That's still going to be enough to crush it into bits.
Hey!
Because because you hit it last turn and Reaver also weakened it. Okay, would you like to
Yep, I want to use my movement action to go towards the other skull on my last attack to wail on it.
Go ahead. Roll to hit.
Nat 20!
Normal damage.
Yeah, it's your normal damage.
Yeah,
Any other time, that would be amazing.
that would be amazing. But no.
Oh, just goddamn. Okay, so we've got 2, 4, 8 plus 5 plus 8 plus 7 plus 3. 31.
31. Okay, a good hit. You shatter off its bottom jaw again. Smiles at you devilishly.
How does it
And
smile
then-
without the without his bottom jaw?
It's that devilish of a smile.
How does he smile without
And-
skin?
Ah.
It's that devilish of a smile.
The flames.
It casts Circle of Death, centering it on the center of the room, catching all of you and itself inside
Circle
the
of
door.
Death?
Circle right now.
I would like everyone to make a Constitution save, please.
Oh god.
No, I have advantage because of my stick.
Yes.
With my stick.
I got a
With my stick.
21.
That is an. Is that 5 or 6? That's 6, so that's 18 for me.
Yep, so that's
that
a fail from
is
Wait, what was the pass?
16.
Oh,
20.
Oh, thank God.
Was that a
Okay.
Constitution, was it?
Yep,
Yeah.
save.
That is a 20 from me.
That's a 10.
oh.
Oh no.
Okay, so that's a failure for Reaver and Milo, a pass to everyone else, including the skull.
I'm
Okay, so let's see what we're dealing with here.
Oh no.
So Reaver and Milo each take 19 points of necrotic damage. Everyone else takes 10.
Huh.
Okay.
You know, for a spell titled Circle of Death, that
Was kind of
Really?
underwhelming.
Yeah.
that
Well, look at how it rolls. It rolls really badly on its damage.
128.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, that's oh, thank God.
What
So I didn't see how it rolled.
What are people that take half damage again?
10.
10.
10
Okay.
points of necrotic damage.
Why is this playing up on me? I'll be right back. I just need to close and open Discord. It's
Yep.
playing up.
Yep.
That's fair.
Yeah, you thought these little skulls couldn't do anything.
They made me weak.
These ones can.
Yeah,
These ones can.
these are Scully's big siblings.
Yeah, they don't like us all that much.
These are the Eldritch Flame skulls. Okay, well, it's Milo's turn, so when he comes back.
Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear
Yes.
you. Your turn.
Yep, just need to open up the stream again. There we go. How damaged is that skull looking?
About half his HP gone.
That he doesn't get a turn until...
Yeah, he just had his turn.
Pretty
so
much
you're-
we've got to wreck it.
So yeah, I'll just walk within 10 feet and try to hit him with both my whips.
Alright, go ahead.
Pardon me. Okay, so Hello Dawn is 18,
Yep, that's a hit.
and my necrotic whip is 3 plus 8 plus 1, so that's 12.
12. Okay, the 12 does not hit. But the
Okay,
other does.
yep. Hello Dawn hits, and now that my...
And this does take double from Radiant.
Okay, so I need to double the radiant damage. I'll do the radiant damage second. 3 plus 4. So that's 8 base damage. The dice bot hates me today. D6. That's an extra 6 damage, and then I burn a first level spell slot to add 3d8.
Ooh, go ahead.
Oh yeah.
And this is radiant damage.
Yep, another 16 of damage.
16.
So all up, that is...
So that's 8, 16, so that's 24 plus 30 damage altogether.
30 damage. Okay, sadly not enough to kill him yet.
And then I try to hit it again with both those whips again.
Go ahead.
Oh shit, that's a... 16 and a 15.
16 and a 15, both hit.
Shit, okay. I'll take that. No, that is 2d6 plus 8 plus 3. Plus 1d8. Is that gonna work? Plus d8. Is that gonna work properly? So that's 19, and then this is the radiant damage here.
Yep.
Times 2, so that's another 6. So that's another 25.
And in a surge of radiant light, you shatter the flame skull. Combat is over.
Yay! Yay, I'm no longer feebled.
Yes, you're no longer a thief
I kicked out of this time.
because the caster is dead.
Oh, I need to take off another first level spell slot because I used Shield of Faith. I didn't take that off before. There we go.
Okay. You've cleared the dining room. It appears that aside from the monsters, there wasn't much of note in here. However,
Right.
to proceed down into the next room if you like.
Can we send a scout first?
I was gonna say, how's everyone looking for health?
Oh, now that you bring that up.
Yes, I could do with a bit of a top up.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah, okay.
Although that being said, although there probably will be a fight in the rooms, but I was going to say after we cleared the rooms, if we could take a short break, possibly.
Short rest, sure.
Yeah, short rest. But probably have to go through the rooms first, so a heal would probably be better.
Archie, jump on your chair. Come on.
Yeah, if you want to check, depends. Do you want to check the room first and then heal, or do we want to heal then check the room?
And I was thinking for room number 6. Yeah, 6. We might send Radicus.
Well, we should get to room 4 first. So.
Would we be able to send Reva to peek around the corners, invisible?
Yep, sure. I'll get her to roll.
Well, that's my vote.
Reva sneaks ahead, and a few minutes later she comes back, and she informs you that what she found ahead appears to be the sleeping quarters for the former students of the academy. There were no signs of life.
Okay.
Do we want to take another short rest then?
Archie, no, get on your chair, for God's sake.
My suggestion would be... Well, I literally want a short rest so that I can get my channel divinity back. But I was also thinking that maybe if everyone is damaged enough, I could burn a 3rd level spell slot to cast Beacon of Hope.
Yeah.
Which would let you get a massive amount of healing off.
Which would break back massive amounts, especially if I add my Armor of the Mender into that as well.
I only need about 25 hit points.
I need about half my health.
Yeah, and I need 70 hit points. So.
I need 19.
Dan Cooper needs 40, and Reaver needs about 20 or so.
So yeah, some of us need more than others.
It would be worthy casting a Beacon of Hope, and then whatever doesn't get healed, we can use up in the short rest.
That's a good idea.
I like that.
Yeah, that's my suggestion for what we do next.
All right.
If everyone else
Move
agrees.
down into the next room, and as Reaver said, this appears to be what is left of the sleeping quarters that Oldcaster students would have lived in. You could see a couple of beds in heavy disrepair. However, miraculously, somehow, some of them are still intact enough that you're able to sit down and even rest upon them if you wish. The rooms are mainly filled with debris, but there is also a couple knickknacks and personal effects scattered around. There might be something worth your time if you took a moment to investigate.
Alright, shall we doing the
Let's loot the place.
the heals? Well, some can loot, some can heal.
Well,
we're still.
anybody within 30 feet will get full healing. So
Neat.
I would possibly
Together
suggest
in the-
doing full heal first in case there are any traps that we might
Yeah.
accidentally get off.
Heal first, then loot. I like. Okay, so
So you don't even need to roll, you just need to tell us
yeah, just tell
what
us
you're
what you
healing with, and yeah.
Alright, so if I use Mass Cure Wounds, it's be 24 plus, what's that, spellcasting,
Yeah,
building
Mass
which is
cure
wisdom.
wounds, or like mass
That would be-
cure wounds.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be 29 plus 18 if I throw in all 3 charges of my Armor of the Mender to get 3 per day. So 29 plus 18. Who's good with maths instantly? 18.
18, that's 47.
Yep. So
Oh,
everyone with
Dan
it.
Cooper's fully healed. And so is Reaver.
What can I say except you're welcome?
So that's 47 altogether.
Yes.
Okay, I need a calculator to work that out for my health.
Alright,
47
so I
plus
pretty much
7.
only need like 1 hit dice now and I'm back to full.
Well, that brings mine up to maybe 3 hit dice. So I am happy that I did that, and I reckon that is a 3rd level spell slot well used.
Oh yeah, that's a fantastic spell.
Yes, it is.
Right then, I used a 5th level for that.
I'm so glad that, I get 2 of those potentially. 7 and a 2 and a 9. So that is 18 health. That brings me up to 100. I can do without 5 health.
127 is
Although
not
we're
bad.
probably not going to get another short rest, so I may as well burn another one.
Actually, yeah, same.
Hey Dale, random question. Can I use animal speak to my spooters?
Yeah, you can.
Oh god.
Excellent.
Oh, burn me. Now, my whole thing is, do I cast summon animals on the boss of the dungeon, or do I keep it in case Angus goes down?
I shouldn't go down with full health. I'd rather that not be a thing.
How long do my spooters last for again?
Your spooter staff, the spiders will remain for 1 hour or until they're dismissed or died.
Oh, excellent. I'd like to slam down the stuff.
Yep, and make 3 spiders appear.
Yep.
Yep, they materialize in amongst the debris-filled bedroom.
I would like... Well, I cast animal speak myself, and I'd like to communicate with them to do some recon and whatever they find, either... Two of them can go fight, cast weapon or whatever, and one of them come back and report to me.
The spiders look at you and one of them says, "We will go, there might be food. The colony needs food. Our workers have been disappearing at an alarming rate."
God damn it.
Sorry, it's me myself listening. I'll be right back.
I had no idea what he just said.
He just said, "Be right back," but I didn't hear the first part.
Yeah.
So you send them off to reconnoiter. Are you going to go with them, or are you just going to stay here and send
I
them
believe it's reconnoiter.
reconnoiter?
Yeah.
Alright, I will roll for them as we send them off. Alright, and let me check something. Where'd my DM screen go? There it is. Right, so how much is that? Let's see. I'm just checking what's gonna happen to these spiders.
They're gonna die.
I'm just gonna pop out quickly for a quick smoke and toilet break.
Oh, smoke, that sounds good.
You send your spiders off, and about 3 minutes later, you hear the sounds of what appears to be spider screaming in terror coming from deeper into the dungeon, and they do not come back.
In terror, eh? Okay. Well, there you go.
Okay, while that was happening, can we have Reva please do anything possible to push going in there further away by checking all the beds and shit?
Yeah, now we can check everything. I just wanted to see if by any chance they could come. One of them could come back.
Yeah.
Or
Probably a good thing you didn't send Radicus.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking with Radicus that would just be reconnaissance. The spiders could at least do 1 or 2 damage to whatever is in there.
So Reva investigates the bedrooms, and most of the debris appears to just be old, broken bits of furniture, tattered clothing, empty bottles, yellowed books, and the like. But in the bottom right-hand bed chamber, which appears to have been for a student of some importance based on the fact that it has only one still rather well-maintained posted bed, there is a velvet-lined box on top of a half-collapsed desk. The box appears to just be roughly similar in size and shape to a jewelry box. There is no obvious lock or any obvious trap on the box.
Can I cast Detect Magic?
Yes, you can, and as you cast it, the box does indeed exude some sort of magical effect. In fact, as you focus on it a bit more, you determine it to be either evoking magic or conjuring magic.
Oh. Well,
Can I cast Dispel Magic on it to stop if it's going to happen?
well, can you cast Arcana and see what type it is exactly?
I mean, you probably want anyone else that uses magic to do that instead of me, but...
Well,
Reva and Dan could do it. Well, Dan's a T-Rex, he can't do
yep.
it.
Alright.
Reva approaches the box and she carefully examines it, kneeling down in front of it, turning her head from left to right, tilting it, trying to see what she can make of it. And she informs you that there is no physical trap or lock on the box. Rather, the box appears to be enchanted so that if anyone other than its owner opens it, it will release a surge of electricity into the room,
Right,
frying anyone present.
there you go, M2. Now you can do Dispel Magic. I just wanted to see what it was.
Fair enough, I can realize that. What was Dispel Magic? I have this written down somewhere. Spell. Ah, 3rd level. Alright. So, use one of those and just, no. Bye-bye.
Alright. You dispel the magical effect. The box glows momentarily in white, and then you hear a mechanical click. The box appears to be safe, but when you go to open it, you find that the lid is jammed.
Oh.
Require some elbow grease to get it open, but considering the small size of the box, not too much elbow grease or you risk destroying what's inside.
Yeah, I'd just like to apply a few fingers instead of just trying to...
Alright. You may make a strength check, but if it is higher than 15, you'll damage the box.
Okay, hold on.
You need to make a
Did you
strength...
say 15?
Yep.
Yep.
Maybe let someone else have a go, champ.
Because if they fail to open it, you can still have a go.
Is it 15 or
Yeah.
above, or just above 15?
10 or above will damage the box.
Alright, off you go then, because just for shits and giggles, before you said, maybe you should let someone else do that, that was a 15.
Yeah.
Someone else.
So who wants to have this?
Who's got the lowest strength?
Yeah, I have a.
penalty.
Gosh,
Alright, Tom's still not back yet, so
does
someone...
an 11 look?
Hey.
Pop back.
an 11 is fine. You reach over, grab the box, apply some force to the lid while trying not to damage it, and you hear the sound of breaking wood. The lid snaps off, but the box and its contents remain undamaged.
It wasn't me, because I rolled for shits and giggles and got a nat 20.
Yeah, no. You would have just clicked. Smack.
You dispelled the magical effect and managed to open the box, and inside is what appears to be a shard of bone shaped like a claw.
Oh?
Okay. Anyone with that? I want to check that.
Alright,
I'm not...
it'll be make an Arcana check, please.
Don't think he's actually back.
Oh, I don't think he's actually back. Alright, Dan Cooper can Reaper can do an Arcana check. And she passes. And you have found, inside the box, a claw of the worm rune.
Oh?
This dragon's claw
Oh?
has been covered with a coat of molten silver upon which has been inscribed the worm or dragon rune. The claw has the following properties. Worm Slayer. As an action, you can point the claw at a dragon within 30 feet of you. The dragon must then succeed on a DC 15 Constitution saving throw or gain vulnerability to all damage types until the end of your next turn.
Ooh.
This property can be used 3 times. Worm Shield. While the claw is displayed on your person, you have resistance to dragon's breath weapons. Or Worm Ward. You can place the claw's magic. You can transfer the claw's magic to a place by tracing the worm rune on the ground with your finger. The point where you trace it becomes the center of a spherical area of magic that has a 100-foot radius and that is fixed to the place. The transfer takes 8 hours of work that requires the claw to be within 5 feet of you and destroys the claw. While you are in this 100-foot radius, any dragon has disadvantage on saving throws and can have a flying speed of no higher than 10 feet.
Ooh.
That's pretty good.
Right, that's trying to work out if it would be useful for me. Like just to see if I can have a claim on it or not.
Alright, let's put it in the bag for now, and let's go in room 6.
That's something to discuss when M2's back.
Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Does anyone still have any wine or anything on them?
I
Have any
believe wine.
Any
Wine or
any flammable booze or flammable material?
Well, I don't know about booze, but I got a couple of oil flasks.
Okay, I am thinking Operation Molotov or just actually, first before I continue this, Can I look at that rock fall down at the bottom of room 5 and see if it connects to room 6?
Sure. Make a survival check, please.
I'll help him.
What was my survival again? Proficiency is 5, and what's my wisdom? Okay, that is an 18.
So the passage to the south does, based on its direction and bearing, you believe that it will link up to its counterpart in room 6. However, the rubble is so thick it would take days of work in order to be able to clear it out.
Alright, there goes that plan, because I was thinking we get oil and hopefully it'll go through the rocks into room 6. Other than that, I'm thinking go a little bit to a few spaces next to the door of room 6 and just flood it and light it on fire.
That's great, except we're pretty sure the guy we're here to look for is probably in there.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're looking for a guy, aren't we?
Yeah, you're looking for Valharrow.
That's right. I forgot about that.
If you do not rescue him, you likely will not be able to sever Imrit's connection with Tiamat. Or have to fight her.
Yeah, so we'd rather not murder him.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Alright, well, don't worry about plan Operation Harker.
M2, what do you think of the core of the worm rune that we found?
I do like it. I'm not sure how I'd go about using it. Honestly, it's useful though.
I think it would be a item for either Reaver or Dan. Most likely Reaver.
Yes, probably.
Yeah, Reaver. That'd be good for Reaver.
Yep.
Hell, if she uses with the worm shield, she could take fucking quarter damage.
Nothing. Yeah,
from the breath.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, how would you like to go about this?
As far as we can tell, there would be no way to get the drop on whatever's in.
Yeah.
No.
From the evidence that we have seen.
I mean, not necessarily. Wait, which room's it in? Room
6.
It has most likely selected this room for a reason.
Actually, I can get the drop. Can give us an opportunity to get the drop on us. One of the many spell Staff of Magi gives me access to is Pass Wall, which means I can create a 20-foot tunnel basically through any adjacent wall.
Oh.
Alright, that'll do it.
Okay.
So if we go to, say, room 4, go between the bed and the table there and cut across.
And you all move through, yes, and that would surprise whatever is in there.
Very nice.
Staff of the Magi is fucking epic.
It's amazing.
So,
yeah, I'm all for it.
everyone all rested up and ready to rock and roll?
Yeah, I'm good.
One of the many reasons I prioritize magic items that give me options rather than raw power.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, no, that works. That definitely works for your character.
alright.
You're a utility mage.
Straight through. Alright.
As we walk through, as Milo passes Bartleby, he whispers to him, "You, more than anyone else I have ever come across, scare the fuck out of me. Thank you for being on our side." And keep walking.
Well, it goes without saying, if he was an enemy, we'd all be screwed by now. We're sorry did the Nagel just for a laugh through the tournament. I'm not facing that.
Yep. So, Bartleby, you are very lucky, because the enemy in room 6 projects an anti-magic cone. Currently, it's facing north.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh, and that would be because the spooters came from that way too.
Yep.
Yep. Huh, look at that. That particular group died for something. Good for them.
Yeah, they actually died for a reason.
And there's the beholder.
Yeah, I'm hoping you get on, but
Oh no.
Oh, oh no, never mind.
let me just shift you down to account for the fact that you came through the wall.
Knock knock.
Hello.
That time to stealth, as you'll see here. Okay. Alright, I'm going to describe the room. Here we go. You've passed through Bartleby's spectral tunnel into a dimly lit, wide open room. This room has an altar on the northern wall. To the east, there is a rough passage that leads out of the room, buried in debris. A pale man sits on a large pile of pillows. It is Lord Valharrow. Behind him floats a creature similar to the husk that tried to force its way out of the fissure in the other room. It is currently stroking Valharrow's bald head with an eye stalk. As you enter the room, Valharrow looks up at you. The creature hovering in the air behind him says, "Ah, my friend, we have company. Don't be rude." It removes its tentacle, and Valharrow stands, staring at you, his right hand moving down to his staff on his waist. The beholder addresses you. Welcome.
Wait, what? Beholders can talk?
This one clearly can.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
they
they can.
They can talk. The beholder addresses you. Welcome to my lair. I am Levana, and this is my pet. You may know him. I see your determination has allowed you to get past my minions at the entrance. But let us see how you fare against me. Its smiles escaping more, and its sharp teeth are clearly visible as it hisses at you.
As he
You
gives this monologue, can I do something?
I mean, sure, but he's now facing you, and there's an anti-magic cone in your direction.
Oh, the anti-magic cone's facing us now.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, time to look at us.
As he opens his mouth, you are quickly able to count the number of teeth. 24. Unlike the dead beholder, which had 23.
Is that important? What?
Only if you know it.
Significance of the teeth.
Only if you know anything about the holders.
I do not.
Can I
Please
make
play
a
tell.
Knowledge Arcana check to pick up this information.
Yeah, go ahead.
With wisdom, will I be able to learn anything with wisdom where that's not going to work for this one?
Yeah, you can.
That
also
is
take
15.
part of it to pass along. Okay. Beholders are extremely xenophobic, even against other beholders, and they will kill each other over very minor perceived differences, imagining that they are created in the image of the great beholder mother. Having one less tooth would count as sufficient reason for one beholder to kill the other and steal its lair. I would like you to roll for initiative, please.
13.
It'll be 21 again.
Oh yeah, advantage with initiative. That's right. Oh,
5.
okay.
Wake me when I'm dead.
Initiative. That is 19.
Okay. 19 for... Ooh, this could be bad. The beholder ended up with 22.
Oh.
Okay. Here comes the boss music. Luckily, it doesn't have the same initiative count as a flare action. Okay. The beholder gets to act first. Now what can it do? Let us see. Shoots 3 of the magical eye rays at random. Oh, right. So I'm going to roll 3. I'm going to roll 3d10s to determine which eye rays are being used. At the start of his turn, he's going to turn off his anti-magic cone so that he can hit you with his eye rays.
Oh, very convenient.
Okay.
Okay, so 4, 9, and 6. Okay, so the first one, 4, is a slowing ray. I would like Bartleby to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Cool. And I will have advantage on this because this is a magical effect.
Yep.
All right. That is 20.
Okay, you are not slowed. The second one.
Sorry, question. Did the spritters do anything?
They made it approximately 5 feet into the room.
Oh, jeez.
Before the beholder
Yeah.
Yep.
their actions blast them away.
Alright.
Okay.
No, they didn't.
The second eye ray is a disintegration ray, and it is going to be fired at Milo. Milo, you must make a dex save, please.
Oh, thank God that was a fucking dex save, not a fucking constitution save. I'm actually scared now.
How much was it?
I'm rolling, I'm just...
Praying to everything.
Oh, thank fuck.
It's
That's like 29.
Oh.
29. Okay. Take 16 points of necrotic damage.
It doesn't do what I thought it did, but I'll take that. So 16, did you say? Yes.
Yeah, 16.
Mm-hmm.
You still take half. You still take half if you pass the check. The next ray is telekinetic ray, and it is going to cast it on Angus. Angus, you must make a strength save, please.
Oh.
It's strength, yes?
Yep.
Does a 15 get me?
15 gets you a fail. You are restrained by the ray's telekinetic grip until the start of the beholder's next turn. In addition, the beholder moves you 30 feet ahead, right in front of it.
Oh dear.
Right.
Oh,
so what's happening
not
is
good.
I
Bad,
am
bad.
not using my other 3rd level spell slot, and I'm keeping Revivify as an
Okay.
option.
Please do.
I do
now,
apologize for what's about to happen next.
It
Angus.
is now Bartleby's turn.
Okay.
You sure you don't want to just tell me? Because this is going to be fun.
I calmly unclasp a necklace around my neck,
Remember, we need the mage alive.
grab the whole thing, and throw it behind
Behind the beholder.
and it will not affect us, but it will affect Angus.
What's the necklace?
The necklace
Oh,
is
crap.
Oh,
that
yeah.
is-
That's...
Okay, I
that
take the
is-
distance.
Nine separate instances of the spell fireball.
Ooh.
Okay, Angus, you do not
Yeah.
get a saving throw because you're restrained. So good that you have resistance.
So
I was going to say, yeah. Okay.
9 times 8 is 72, I believe.
Ooh.
Yeah. That is
Roll
correct.
I'm going to roll. Alright, that's 266 points of damage.
Oh my god.
Of fire.
Okay, let me figure something out.
I was going to say, as it goes off, you could actually hear if you listen very carefully, I would hear Angus in the background going, son of a...
Let me see if it is at all possible for the beholder to survive this. No. Okay.
Did you just fucking one-shot the fucking boss?
Jesus fucking
How much
Christ.
health did I lose?
Okay, Angus, you are
Yes?
taking 130 3 points of damage.
Oh.
God damn it! Actually, wait. I fucking survived! I have 134 health! I am charged to a fucking crisp, but I live. Please, no, whatever.
However, Valharrow is now going to make a dex save.
Oh shit.
Wait, at least he didn't hit Valharrow.
He
Is this killing
That
the...
fails.
It fails. Valharrow takes 266 points of
just
damage
killed?
and
Yep.
Get the Revivify.
is instantly obliterated.
Fuck! Can we revivify the charge remaining?
Oh no, we just grab his charred remains and take him to a
Yeah. You're gonna have to pay to
sure.
get him resurrected.
Yeah. I'm just gonna keep lying smoldering on the floor while you guys loot the room.
Dear
As-
fucking God.
As the beholder burns from the fireballs and it flails its eye stalks around, it takes 3 legendary actions before it dies, shooting off 3 of its eye stalks. And it didn't get to get a lair action off because that's meant to be after Bartleby. So let us see. Okay, the slowing ray will not
Fair
count.
enough.
7 is
Fuck.
petrification. Alright. So it gets off 1 disintegration ray and 1 death ray. Okay, Bartleby, make a dex saving throw, please.
Give me one moment. So, wait, which one sorry, what saving throw am I making?
Dex.
And is this against the disintegration?
This is against the disintegration.
Cool. I would like to make a reaction.
Yep.
To absorb the spell.
I'm not sure you can absorb it.
Is it does it count as a spell
It doesn't. It counts as a. It counts
or a
as-
spell-like ability?
No, it doesn't. It counts as a racial ability.
Give me a quick second.
Some of the eye rays count as spell-like abilities, like the petrifying, the sleep ray, the fear ray, the charm ray. I'm just quickly looking. Does a beholder's eye ray count as a spell? They are not spells and cannot be counted or turned as spells.
Okay, cool.
Oh dear.
I will
you
make
just have
a
to make
dexterity
it-
saving throw with advantage then.
Yep.
Yep.
13.
Alright, so that is 19.
19. Okay, you'll still take half the damage here. So that's 60 points of necrotic damage.
So I take half of that?
Yep, so 30.
Cool.
And then the third and final ray it gets off is a death ray. So again, make a dex save. Bartleby.
He doesn't like you for some odd reason. Can't
that's
imagine why.
That's
Yep.
15, but... No, I failed that one.
Alright. So that is roll 10d10. That's 59 points of necrotic damage.
Cool. Alright, I'm down.
Alright. You are not just down, that was the death rate, you died.
Cool.
So you are dead.
Wow.
I
And
basically just die with 2 thumbs up.
Yeah, you die with 2 thumbs up, or I'm just lying face down. I'm still smoldering at this point.
as the beholder goes down in a burst of flame, its eye stalk.
Actually, I'm pretty sure it can only take 1 legendary action at a time.
Let me see. You might be right. It can take 3 legendary actions using the eye ray. It can take 3. It just can't use them all. It can take 3. It just can't fire. It can't fire 3 eye rays.
I'm pretty sure it's actually under the legendary action rules, not its specific thing.
The beholder can take 3 legendary actions using the eye ray option below. can only take one. Oh, okay, right. So the death one, it is then.
So well, I'll still be up from that then.
Yep. So you're not killed. Its
Cool.
eye stalks
Silly.
right in pain, burning in the flames. It begins to shout at you. First in common, simply damning you for your audacity. Then in incomprehensible language. Then screaming through telepathy. Its dying pain, screaming as loud as it can directly into your minds. The fire clears, and what is left is a couple of bits of burnt flesh and some eye stalks still writhing in the ashes. Valharrow has been killed. Its charred remains mouldering in the flames that have begun to overtake the room. You have defeated the Beholder. Well done.
Yep. Teamwork makes the dream work.
As it's dying, you just hear a very muffled voice flying face down going, "Oh, shut up, you good white bastard." Just dragging what's left of myself up, just going, "Fucking lizards."
All right, someone someone take out the dustbuster and get the guy.
As you climb to your feet, Angus, limp over to where Valharrow is dead, burning hard on the
What
ground.
the hell?
And you pick him up and drag him over to the rest of where the party remains.
So I can't even revivify him.
There's not enough of him left to revivify.
It's dust.
That's fine. I open my bag of holding and be like, let's just get him to a temple.
Yeah, get him. You could get him to a temple.
Yeah, no, it says specifically on Revivify, I can't restore any missing body parts. I'm pretty sure his entire body.
I'm pretty sure most of his body would be at this point considered missing.
And-
Back now would be an act of cruelty.
And anyone who wanted to harvest the Beholder,
Yeah, thanks, Bartleby.
can no longer do so. There's
Oh,
nothing.
no. The only people that get to complain about what just happened is myself and the Dustbuster. That's it.
Oh, we can still complain.
Perhaps worst of all is as you drag what is left of Valharrow over to the rest of the party and begin to carry him through the ethereal tunnel through the wall that you used to
Wait. Why are we leaving yet?
Don't pollute the room.
What's in the altar?
You might need to wait for the flames to die down.
Yeah,
before
you can't penetrate any.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
There was 9 fireballs just went off.
Angus, cuss
You
water.
have to leave the room. No, it's not going to be If he creates water, there's not going to be enough to put out.
Yeah, no, there's not enough to put this whole. Oh fuck! It'll destroy any information we could have had to separate.
Yep.
You notice in one of the inside Valharrow's charred robe is a shred of parchment containing written instructions to determine the location of Oldcaster's secret library, written in a combination of dwarvish script and giant runes. However, it is no longer readable, as most of it has been
I'll cast an
cleared
end on
away.
it.
Ah, good.
Little bastard. You lucky bastard.
No,
So,
calculated. You're talking to like an intelligence 21 gnome, and this is calculated.
Yeah, you still weren't smart enough to keep it. Yeah, you're just lucky it didn't kill me. But sure.
when you reach the bedroom, you place what is left of Valharrow on the floor, and Bartleby restores the parchment. You can read giant, Bartleby, and so you read it, and you discern that the note describes a ritual titled Mistress Gift, but without the ability to read the ancient runes, this ritual makes little sense.
I mean, we do have a wizard waiting on the roof that may be rather ancient and knowledgeable in runic magic, be it that he ran a rune.
That makes sense.
That is correct. Because of the way the notes are written, it more closely resembles a written code. As such, it is quickly apparent to you that it is beyond your current capabilities The only one who might have been able to understand and perform the ritual lies in a charred heap before you, except for the man who may have written the ritual itself, who currently waits above the catacombs in the courtyard. As such, restoring Valharrow may be entirely optional. Any treasures and additional pieces of knowledge that were in the altar in the room will have been destroyed, however, even if you wait for the fire to dissipate.
I mean, I suppose there has to be like some trade-off for one-shotting the boss.
Yes.
All right. Well,
that's a fair swap.
what treasures were going to be in there?
Okay. Would you like me to describe what?
Maybe wait till like after the stream's done. Finish what we gotta do here, then tell us what we missed.
Okay, I will. But so I will just tell you that inside the altar was going to be a rune that was specifically going to be used to sever the connection between Imrith and Tiamat, and you now have to provide an equivalent rune, which will either be the orb of the Stein rune or the claw of the worm rune.
I mean, it's really like lucky that we revived a person that ran a
you got lucky.
Rudy.
Yeah, we did the right thing bringing him back. I was kind of worried at first, but yeah.
So any knowledge that Valharrow may have had, you could simply get from Oldcaster. And so with that, will you be leaving Valharrow's charred corpse here, or will you be taking it out?
I would
Let's
request
take
that we
the,
bring
let's
it
take
with
the
us.
bones.
Yeah.
At least to
I'd
show
like
the
to.
wizard.
No, I'd like to try and revive him at some point.
Yeah, we kind of need to revive him, or else the Harper's gonna be like, guys, you kind of went and fucking killed our leader.
Yeah, you could probably say goodbye to any help they may provide.
Maya, how's Reva feeling about that, by the way? Because she was kind of tight with him, and
she's just sort of stunned and like glaring at Bartleby the whole time. And
okay, so Reva and I just taken turns at glaring at him.
Yeah. Any notion when Bartleby points out that since you have Oldcaster, that technically Valharrow is optional at this point, she just glares daggers at him, and this immediately makes Angus just hoist the charred corpse over his shoulder.
Nagel's just like head down and go, "Oh, I wanted to smash."
Milo is staring at Bartleby and just muttering to himself, "Scariest damn bastard I've ever seen."
I probably would have been slightly better about, like, I'm still upset that he died.
Looking in the eyes of his own old gnomish killer.
You just see fire behind his eyes. He's just walking along with a pep in his step, happiest day of his damn life.
You make your way back to the entrance of the dungeon, leaving the altar, the arcane attunement chamber, to burn with the biggest fireball you've ever seen, destroying anything within that may have been useful. Oldcaster is waiting at the stairs leading up. As you approach, he surveys all of you, noticing that you are all in pretty much good condition, save for a bit of smoke. And a couple of scorch marks.
I have 1 HP left. I'm pretty sure my
Angus looks like
everyone else is just fine. Then you get to me at the end. I look like I've literally walked through a goddamn inferno.
I think I got the black lung.
He taps the side of his head as you approach, and he smiles. And to Bartleby, he simply says, "Don't need to fight the beholder, when there is no beholder." Am I right?
I tap my head and I wink at him.
And then, as he shuffles along behind you, you climb up the stairs and exit the catacombs. You hear the ringing of a bell coming from above ground. Outside is a surreal scene. An enormous pirate ship resting upon a cloud looms over the ruins. The bell is ringing on the ship, There are dozens of long ropes that lower men onto the ground running. They are making their way to the ruins at a fast pace. The pirates appear to be too strong and too numerous to fight, and with your weakened charges in tow, you focus on escape, making your way quickly out of the ruins and hiding in the surrounding hills. From your vantage point, you watch the ship move as the sun begins to set, as it hovers over the ruins and deploys yet more men who begin to scour the ruins that you just vacated. On the deck of the pirate ship, you can see a giant-sized silhouette barking orders to the men as they descend. Angus, make a perception check, please.
Oh, can I help him? Can I help him with that because of my robe of eyes?
Oh yes, go ahead.
And I speak Giantish as well, if that helps.
Yes, but you're hiding.
Probably would. Alright, that's going to be 22.
From your hiding place in the trees on the edge of the plateau overlooking the ruins, you squint and try to make out the giant on board the pirate ship who is sending men down on the ropes below. As you watch, another figure equal in size approaches and wraps its arm around the other figure's shoulder. Then, as the ship moves forwards and catches a glint of what is left of the setting sun, you recognize their faces. Mirren and Nim, the exiled sisters of the Storm Princess.
No.
But for now, you need to get back to Veragost. Fix up your wounds. Make sure Oldcaster is able to help you, and deal with Valparo. Then, and only then, will you be able to figure out what these two exiled storm giants want, and why they have chosen this time in particular to launch an attack upon the ruins. That concludes this week's session. Bartleby, you gain a point of inspiration.
That's fair enough.
Right, no shit.
In addition, everyone else levels up.
Yay!
Solid.
Woohoo!
I'm not gonna need that because. Oh, that was scary because half a second I'd written down, because I write down when I do all my equations, so like pencil and paper, and I'd written down 133 written down, but then I had some others next to it. I saw I had 131 written down, so I nearly shit myself and went, well, fuck, that's me cooked to a crisp. Went, oh wait, oh, yay!
I need
kind of
only half...
It was kind of good that we healed up that before that fight as well. Otherwise,
That would have killed me.
We
that
both
fire
would have died.
resistance, yeah, that was terrifying.
You're welcome for the beacon.
Yeah, you're welcome for the mass healing wood.
And by the way, if you were
You're
going to
welcome.
send Radix in, he was going to get disintegrated.
Yeah, that would have
Okay.
been you just gone.
So the one last question I have to ask of you is, in between now and next week's session, will you be resurrecting Valparo? If so, it's going to cost 4,000 GP to get a resurrection.
Huh. I'm sure we can all chip in for that. Bartleby, give me a coin purse. Turn him upside down and shake him like a
I was gonna say, be careful what you wish for.
Alright, okay. Now we've done this, did we miss out on any items?
Yeah, torture us now, you bastard.
Well, there was going to be a roll on the magic items table inside the altar.
Mm-hmm.
there was also a blank room that was going to be used for the ritual that now you'll have to substitute with either of 2 runes found.
Bollocks.
On the other hand, by rescuing Allcaster, you will now be able to find a way to perform the ritual without needing a vial of Tiamat's blood.
Oh, good.
Oh, good. We skipped that problem.
Meaning you will no longer need to raid Imrith's secondary horde, which is guarded by 2 of her children, to get that blood.
Fine by me.
So basically, by reviving Allcaster, you've basically ensured that there's next week's dungeon, which is Allcaster's secret library, that he's going to send you to in order to get all the components needed for the ritual, and then you can go straight to Imrith. You won't need to actually raid her horde.
Damn.
You know,
Well
for shits and giggles, I'm gonna roll a D100 and see what happens.
Yeah, just to ultimately torture us beyond the point of no return.
That is a 50.
Okay, so you'd like to know what item was going to be in there? Let me
Yep.
Might as well.
Magic item table. So this would have been, according to the module, a roll from Magic item table H, which means the item in there was a wand of polymorph.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, considering we one-shot both the main bosses in the session, well, I'm not complaining.
Yep, so
I would like to point out I liked Operation Pizza Oven a lot more than Operation Nuke Everything Out of Existence.
I will point out that next campaign there's also a Beholder, but if you choose to face him, you'll be like 4th, 5th level at the time.
Oh.
Yeah.
No. I would probably like the big googly-eyed thing.
But well done. So if you would like to resurrect Valharrow, I will kindly ask that Bartleby pops up 2,000 GP.
Yep, Bartleby
And-
shrugs and
Bartleby coughs up 2,000 GP, and the rest of you may pay 200 GP.
Fine by me.
They pay 400 GP
400.
to pitch in for the other 2,000.
That's fine. Done.
Okay.
Yep.
So you manage to make your way back to Veragos as night falls. You take what is left of Valharrow to the local temple, the Temple of Lathander. You have him resurrected. Having to dodge, of course, a few questions from the priests of Lathander, basically asking you how in the 90s did you get in that state?
Do yourself
The Beholder was a pyromaniac.
I was going to say, do yourself a favor. Do not go in there.
Then you retire.
Of the priests. Because do they see me just staring at Bartleby?
They sort of just pop their eyebrows a little bit, but then they remember that you did save them from the stone giant attack earlier in the day, and so they shrug, cast the spell of resurrection, and send you on your way. You return to Feldpost's Inn, and before you retire to the rooms you rented earlier that morning, you stay up just long enough to see Valharrow reunited with his blind pseudo-dragon familiar, to Sing, who flies out, his face twisted in a smile of pure joy, flies out of the kitchen saying, "Master is back! Master is back! I can smell him!" And he raises his wings to give a hug, flies, and then wraps his arms around Angus's neck, unable to see who he is.
I said just pat him a little bit and then just pass him over quickly without hoping he doesn't notice.
Valharrow simply pats him on the head. And
Look,
says,
it's understandable we're both a bit singed. It's pretty easy to get us mixed up.
He strokes Sing on the head, whispers, "Did well, Sing." He looks over at you. He said, "And you, You did exceptionally well. I shall forgive the brief sojourn I had to take to the afterlife, for not only am I now here unharmed, but you have managed to bring out of that dreadful place perhaps one of the greatest arcane minds the Forgotten Realms have ever known. And before you say you're welcome, Bartleby, I'm talking about Allcaster merely bows, and he says, I shall do whatever I can to assist, but in the meantime, I believe you all deserve a good night's sleep, especially if there are others who now wish to claim the secrets of my academy for themselves.
Yeah, they're going to be so disappointed in that main room, but good luck to them anyway.
And so, you retire to your rooms, and you have a long rest. And tomorrow, when you awaken, you will discuss what needs to be done next. What Valharrow and Oldcaster require in order to complete the ritual, Mistra's gift, and whether you will be able to obtain whatever this item is before Mithra and Nim, the exiled daughters of King Hecaton, claim it for themselves. Thank you for playing.
No, thank you.
This week's session, and we hope you'll tune in next week for one of the final episodes in the Storm King Thunder campaign.
Damn.
Jeez. Alright, well, I leveled up to level 11, so now I can implement the Too Angry to Die protocol.
Level 10.
Yeah,
Level 10.
Yeah, you get level 10.
Yeah. But, everyone else is level 12.
I get a feet.
Oh, level 10, sorry, not level 10, sorry.
Yep. You're level 10 Barbarian, level 2 Druid. 12th level character altogether.
Sorry.
But yeah, well done, well played. I have to say I
Yeah, goddamn.
But it turns out really well, so...
Yeah, Bartleby MVP. Thank you very much for not killing me. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what's level 10?
Really.
Oh, path feature.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
I think literally if the spell had done one more point of damage.
Yeah, I know. Still, 200, there were 200.
Oh, that's right. Level 10 is my intimidating presence. I'm a scary motherfucker now.
That's right, yes.
Lovely.
Use your action to find someone with your menacing presence. When you do so, one creature that you can see within 30 feet of you. If that creature you can see or hear, it must succeed on a wisdom saving throw, plus 8 your proficiency bonus, plus your charisma modifier, or be frightened until the next turn.
So basically what Remy's armor does.
Yes. Also, what do I roll for health again?
Well, if you're leveling up Barbarian, D12 plus con mod.
And I think I asked you last time as well, does my the necklace I have add to that?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, yeah, just making sure. So 1d12 plus con was my 12. Pulled you out a second ago.
And I did tell you that those two sisters would return to get revenge.
Yes, you did mention that one.
That is a 11 plus con.
Yeah, well, no, stream is still going.
Yeah. 129 plus 15. I am at 144.
Let's see what I roll first. 9, 11.
I'll let Kitty level up her own character, but I'll roll for Dan Cooper.
What did you say you had, Liam?
Yeah, we all know you're the tank.
Well, that's not what I asked. I said, how much did you say you had?
Not enough as you.
Well, I want to know the number. I want to see how close you are.
144.
Thank you. Alright, without adding in the extra temporary points from my amulet of health, I'm on 146. So if you get to level 13, you will surpass me, basically.
and you probably won't get to. I'm pretty sure that's going to be the last final level of the campaign.
Outstanding.
Oh, guess what you get at 12th level?
What?
A feat or anything. Yeah, feat, or I can increase my ability score.
I'm taking Warcaster.
Hey.
Oh, God. I'm going to have to sit down and figure out some
That
of
means
these.
I can cast spells as attack of opportunity.
You can. You can basically just fuck up everything.
Dan Cooper gets no new spells. I'll have to ask M1 if he wants an ability improvement or a feat.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, that's all saved.
I'm going to just sit there and try and figure out some of these.
4 hit points are always good. Alright, that's me all done. Alright, I'll just say this opportunity. Thank you everyone who joined in today. Thank you to always Dale and all the other members for being part of D&D. This is awesome. And stick around in about an hour, maybe a little bit more. Me, Dale, and maybe Reva, also known as Miss Kitty, will be investigating some spooks when we play Phasmophobia for the very first time. So you can hear us scream like little bitches, but not as much as Dale did last week.
X and C!
X and C? What is this?
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, I recommend everyone look at the Resident Evil 4 stream from last week. It is pure comedy gold.
Yeah, hopefully the one I do next week will be just as good.
Yeah, what are we doing next week?
Well, it's Call of Cthulhu tomorrow, but next week it's non-Call of Cthulhu, so that's naturally going to be Resident Evil.
Yeah, but which Resident Evil game?
Oh, it's going to do more of 4.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right, more 4, that's right. Yeah, we finished at Rasputin.
Yes. We only got
Yeah. Oh well.
well, sadly not going to be any more XC goodness because I got my controller with.
Oh no.
It's okay, once was enough.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
We have the clip. We're all good. And also the the chicken incident with Remy.
Yeah. But everyone, make sure to tune in tomorrow at 6:30 for the second last episode of Shadows of Yog Sothoth, The Watchers of Easter Island. That's going to be a good one. And we have Remy coming along as the guest for the last couple episodes of the campaign.
First Dale, as soon as like he dropped his anti-magic field, I'm like, that would be.
Yeah, I know.
And now you
That
don't.
would be your first and last mistake.
Yeah, I was like, I know at the moment he puts in anti-magic.
Oh,
now.
no.
But the thing is, he can't do anything with the magic field on because they nullify his own eye rays.
Yes. And then it died.
And then it died.
Yeah.
Alright, once again, thank you everyone, and we will see you in an hour for some more spooky streams. Until then, say goodbye.